What is up, Vikings, Eagles, Assassins, Scarabs and Gamers? Welcome to episode 14 of the Eagles Call podcast. Today, some interesting topics. It's me, Walshy, your favourite AC YouTuber, and I'm joined today, like I always am, by Joe, the founded Scarab.
Yeah, as per usual, my friend. You're joined by... It's the viewers' favorite AC YouTubers, favorite AC YouTuber. Because I'm your favorite AC YouTuber, as we know. It's AC YouTuber Inception out here. How are we all doing? It's been a week, but once again, it feels like much longer.
It has been a week.
Because time goes so slowly when you're stuck inside writing about Black Ops 1 and Assassin's Creed history all day.
Fuck yeah.
So that sums up my week's
making that video.
Oh, what a coincidence. I've been making that exact same video too.
We say this as if we haven't both known we were going to do the same thing like 2 months. That'd be sick though.
Speaking of doing the same thing, the day I announced my Black Ops 1 retrospective just so happened to be the day Robin Gaming dropped an amazing fucking video on Black Ops 1.
Did he drop it already?
Yeah, he dropped it. He dropped it the other day. Yeah, he dropped it on the same day that I announced it. It's a brilliant video.
Yeah, his content is really good.
Yeah, shout out Josh Anderson for doing bits in every edit he ever does. But yeah, life's alright. How are you doing, man?
I'm very good. I'm very good because we are being fed, right?
Yeah.
2 hours ago, a bit more than that maybe. The Assassin's Creed Valhalla was the fucking fuck. 2 hours ago,
Smooth.
The Assassin's Creed.
It's gone flawlessly. You just
okay.
Okay.
Shut up. 2 hours ago, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC was announced, and it looks. I've got so many mixed feelings. Why don't you tell me how you feel about it?
First of all, 1 week passes and we completely forget how to do this. Every time it takes us like an hour to figure out the podcast again. No, here's the thing. Okay, so basically, 2 hours ago, Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC was announced. Post-launch contest was announced. Content. And there is fucking loads. So first of all, first and foremost, you've got a DLC set in Ireland, setting around some Celtic mythology. Looks pretty sick. And then you have the Siege of Paris, which in itself is a really cool historical setting. But some extra information was released afterwards that I just want to throw out here. It's kind of fucking mental, because the Siege of Paris, the second DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, will hold an entire new settlement area.
I didn't fucking... That wasn't out when I made my fucking video's done now. Where was that?
Allowing players to continue to grow and evolve their settlement. A traditional Viking festival, the Yule Festival, for players to experience in their settlement. A new game mode called the River Raids. Building on Valhalla's core raiding mechanic, the mode will deliver a dynamic, challenging, and highly playable raid experience. The addition of the ranks for Jomsviking. In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, players can create a lieutenant to be part of their raiding crew. So, Bayek can be a lieutenant in your raiding crew.
Oh, I fucking hope not. I'm just annoyed that I've missed that bit of information.
And we'll get new player skills and abilities, weapons and gear, and cosmetic items. So this Siege of Paris DLC looks like a genuine expansion to the world. It's not just going to be you do this DLC in Paris for a bit and then you head back. It seems like this is going to be an open area of the world that's added on to England. As well as that, we get the Discovery Tour. We got a bunch of other shitty missions because for some reason there's DLC of single missions now. I still don't like that.
It's going to be on Uplay as well, because they had the Blind King in Odyssey and a Secret to the First Pyramids in fucking Origins, and you can get those on Uplay, so don't even stress about that one.
But it's always rubbed me the wrong way, personally.
Me too.
You're selling a single mission.
And pre-order missions as well. Like, you remember at the start of that really sick Origins trailer, pre-order for a bonus mission now. Yeah. It's like, no. Well, I will, but not for the fucking battle. I don't care.
Exactly. It is very... Considering how many fucking missions are in those games. Although, I do wish that the Assassin's Creed 2 Ugo missions had been added DLC, because those suck donkey dick. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bad. Anyway, the only bad part of Assassin's Creed 2, apart from the fact that it's unpolished and unrefined.
But months.
I know, but he lives rent free in my head because he blocked me on Twitter.
Fair.
I love this DLC. I think all the post-launch content looks absolutely fantastic, and it's exactly what I want from post-launch content. And I'm going to explain it here, because a lot of people on Twitter got mad. People on Twitter I saw were getting mad about this DLC for the same reasons I was mad about the main game. The main game does not have enough assassin content, and people were complaining that the DLC doesn't have enough assassin content, that there isn't an assassin-focused DLC. And here's my argument. There shouldn't be an assassin-focused DLC, especially in a game like Valhalla, because it's clear that the assassin elements are already so scarce in the main game that I'd rather all the assassin elements were focused in that main story, in that main game, and then the DLC was where we got that Viking fantasy, where we got the historical elements, and that's how Assassin's Creed has always worked with their actually quality DLCs. You know, you've got Bonfire of the Vanities, a major historical event in Renaissance Italy, but it's a DLC, it's not just shoved in there for the sake of being in there. You've got the Copernicus conspiracies, where a major historical figure shows up. You've even got the fucking Benedict Arnold missions in Assassin's Creed 3, which are
those shit.
I mean, they're I mean, considering the other Assassin's Creed 3 DLC, they're not half bad.
Yeah.
Like the times when Assassin's Creed properly gets DLC right, it is usually when they focus on the setting and the historical aspects and these historical events, as opposed to assassin elements. The last assassin-focused DLC we got, if you want to call it that, was Legacy of the First Blade, and we saw how that turned out. So that's why I'm okay with this. Okay. What I want to see from Assassin's Creed DLC is delving deeper into the history. I want the main game to be assassins versus Templars, focused on that, and then the DLC can add to that, can show us the rest of the world. That's why I'm okay with this, and that's why I think it looks great.
Okay. I'll explain my side of this.
Okay.
Basically, for me, I think that, like, the issue with Valhalla is it's not a very good Assassin's Creed game anyway. So the hopes, for me, and a lot of people, lies with the DLC, especially when you have so much that you can do. When you set between, like, the Hin ones and the Levantines, you could go to the Levant or Constantinople, or even do something more with Paris, which I hope they do. The issue is the game doesn't have a ton of assassin shit, so I was hoping the DLC would, especially because they have so many opportunities. And when we've just had a bunch of, like, Viking shit shoved down our throat with the main game, and to then have that again with the DLC, it's just sort of like, I've seen this before, you know? Yeah. It's one of those.
I do understand where you're coming from there. I mean, my rage about the fact that it's all Viking shit has kind of all been spewed out, you know? As soon as the first trailer came out, I was skeptical and somewhat angry about this game. As soon as the first gameplay demo, even the last gameplay demo we saw, which got a lot of people on board, I still had a lot of problems with because it was mostly still Viking stuff. So, I'm kind of like, I'm over that point now, if that makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, it's more of the same, but at least it's not just more Viking raids in England. You know, we're getting a major historical event for the Vikings, which of course was the Siege of Paris. As well as that, I'm sure we'll get some things to do with the Brotherhood in Paris, considering,
I think that as well.
I mean, I kind of have no doubts about that. Even if it's just laying the roots for that scene that we get on Black Friday, in Unity with Jack Demolay and that type of thing. Even if it's just laying the foundation for that. It's so like, in all, I'm interested to see how they play into, like, Celtic mythology and stuff. The thing is, I do love the history, the historical aspects of Assassin's Creed. I don't want the main game to be a historical RPG. I'm okay with the DLCs just being historical DLCs.
Because I think Paris could go more into that, though, because like we've seen that bit of concept art with Eivor. Like, my video's just dropped, by the way.
Oh, nice.
You know, if I'll mention that. But yeah, there's like Eivor over Paris. That looks cool.
Yeah.
And I think people are speculating that it's set during the main game because, like, otherwise, what the fuck is Eivor doing? Just going on more Viking raids? What's their journey? Are they, like, how have they progressed past being a Viking, if that's the case?
Yeah.
What I'd hope is it's not set in the time of the main game. I don't really like that. I wish the main game would just be its own thing.
Right.
But, like, I would hope this is after the main game, but there is a purpose, an assassin-related purpose, for Eivor being involved in this siege. Because the way they explain it is, like, they're conquering Paris, but they're conquering it from the inside. So, if they're an assassin, they're not a big mental Viking. Maybe they're just, you know... I know it's going to be
I do think that's a possibility. Of course there'll be raids, because there'll be raids everywhere in this game. But I do think that's a big possibility. As well as that, I think the Irish DLC, we will see an older, more mature Eivor who doesn't just rush into, you know, fights, things like that. Just rush into raids and fights. He/she will be wiser and slower and more stealthy. And I think it'll probably open up a lot of elements of social stealth in that DLC.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just because, like, it looks like it's going to be a very dark, very, like, somewhat enclosed DLC, if that makes sense. Not dark as in, like, the theme. Dark as in it looks like it's going to be mostly set fucking at night or in really cloudy settings.
Yeah, like Dead Kings. I'm into that.
Exactly. So that could be very cool.
Yeah, I'm probably more hyped for that because it's Ireland and Dublin's really fucking cool. And
I think what another reason that I'm okay with this, going back to what I was saying earlier about how I prefer the DLCs to not be massively assassin focused. If you look at the hidden ones, and you look at Legacy of the First Blade, those were the two DLCs that were quote unquote made for the fans, made for the Assassin's Creed fans. First of all, Assassin's Creed fans shouldn't have to buy the DLC of an Assassin's Creed game to get that content. But second of all,
no,
I'd rather massively important and vital story points, plot points, weren't included in a DLC. The fact that we find out that Io was the descendant of Darius, Leonidas, Cassandra, and Pythagoras at the end of a 3-chapter DLC is like, who is gonna? Very few people are actually gonna see that, in the wider setting, you know, or like Bayek and Aya's story in the Hidden Ones. That was a great story, a great assassin-focused story. But
was it?
Well, not assassin-focused story. It was cool, you know. I don't know. I'd prefer those elements that were key to the series were kept in the main game and were, you know, it's the same way. It's the same problem I have with Revelations. How fucking massive modern day plot points were included in a DLC.
Yeah, like,
and that's probably worse, but it's the same principle for me.
With that though, I feel like it's because of like Lucy being a Templar being so last minute, and I had to explain a bunch of shit with that and Clay like there and then.
Yeah.
So like I sort of get that. With DLC though, so long as the story of the main game is all wrapped up, I think it's fine to do something more, even if it is quite important, so long as it doesn't take away from like the main game. Like imagine if in fucking Brotherhood, when like Ezio and the assassins are fighting Cesare, it's one of the weaker parts of Brotherhood that's like really skipped over. If that was a DLC, that'd be fucked to me because it's so important. But then with something like this, it's like, it depends how important it is. I just hope do some Assassin's Creed shit because the game's, I guess, like, glass half full.
But if it was an Assassin's focused story, I'd worry that we'd see major character development for Eivor in this DLC.
I I'd hope so though.
Whereas I think in the I'd prefer maybe in the but like I think in these DLCs he'll be a fully fledged assassin. He'll be a full version of himself or herself. You know? I'd rather see that than they're still going through major changes, because like Arno is a fantastic character in Dead Kings compared to his character in the main game of Unity. But again, well, I suppose Dead Kings was free, but you know what I mean. Fewer people are going to see that. People are going to consider Arno to be a terrible character, whereas he was somewhat redeemed in Dead Kings, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So say Eivor was a terrible character in the main game, and then a fantastic character in the Irish DLC. Only like maybe a quarter or half the people who played, probably a quarter of the people who ever touched the game are going to see that.
Right.
So that's my way of thinking.
Yeah, if they're not going to do another game with Eivor though, and they won't do.
Well,
yeah, like I think it's fine to do that.
Yeah, but I do get where you're coming from. That there was potential to go to like Constantinople or somewhere like that would have been really cool.
Yeah, it's so fucking annoying.
It would have been really cool.
Yeah, I don't care for just doing more Viking shit and fighting fucking monsters. Like, it's not what I'm after.
Yeah, I do get that, but I don't know. It's like
it's so much of the game at this point. I just don't care.
Sounds like you just don't like the idea of the game.
Oh, does it? Does it really?
Which
Joe?
we both know
does
you
it
don't.
Sound like I don't like the idea of AC Valhalla. Maybe I don't.
It was so funny. I think it was in the last video, and this applies to Valhalla too. In the last podcast, someone commented like, "Oh, Jack always sounds really positive about Origins in his videos, but then hates it on the podcast."
No,
kind of applies to Valhalla as well.
Let me explain this. Right, I used to be very positive about Origins, and you've probably seen like my AC rankings video. I put it fucking third, and like in my older content, because I didn't really like realize it was shit until July, and you know, probably seen some of that, and then I stopped gushing about it as I did still, because I used to do that to say like Valhalla's going to be good, big man Ash and the team from fucking Origins are going to clutch this. So because I'm not gushing about it anymore, and now I think it's shit, that makes sense. With Valhalla though, it's like in videos I don't want to come off as like a broken record, and I'm being sort of cautiously optimistic. I think it'll be fucking fine. Like I think it'll be a 6 out of 10, maybe a low 7, but no chance it'll be better than that. I'd like to be proven wrong. But like the engine is fucking bad. The focus is all over the place. It's not focusing on the right shit. The fucking animations are janky as shit. Like it doesn't look like a 2020 game. It feels like such a fucking, you know. It's not Evolution when you had Unity in 2014. You've gone fucking years back. It's just not very good.
It kind of has all the problems of The Witcher 3 without having any of the benefits.
Yeah,
you know, like you know how a lot of people's biggest problems with The Witcher 3 are like, oh, the animations are janky sometimes.
Yeah, they look far better than fucking Valhalla's.
I mean, a lot of them do. Yeah, it's those fucking cloak physics on.
Oh Jesus!
made me
Christ.
cry. They made me cry because the game's gone gold. Like it's done now.
They'll do a day one patch though.
Fuck that. I hate that. I hate the patches exist. It's so annoying.
No, day one patches I don't mind.
I fully just hate the gaming industry at this point. It's the same way, the fact that this DLC...
I hate Assassin's Creed.
The fact that this DLC had to be... Like, every game company has to do this. They have to announce their DLC and their added content just about a month before the game comes out. It's like, I've not even got the game yet. What? Just hold on before you try and sell me other things. But obviously they have to sell season pass and all that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And they want people to buy them. Oh,
the state of the gaming industry frustrates me.
Yeah. This is why I never release videos when we do podcasts, because I always fuck shit up. Sorry.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like I think what something cool would be, something that would be cool, is that I know they wouldn't do, but that's like to fuck. If they went about, sorry, I'm fucked this. They did,
what's the issue with the video?
No, I'm just fucking. Sorry, right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Do you want to go again? Do you want
to destroy this video? Do you want to start all the way over?
No, not start again. But do you want to cut in?
Nah, I ain't cutting anything. We're just vibing right now.
Okay, all right. We're just vibing. A very professional podcast episode.
Oh yeah, of course. Episode 12, like you said at the start, it's definitely episode 12.
I know, but we always write the wrong thing on the list, so I never know. Right.
Yeah, so what would be cool then?
What would be cool, and I know we wouldn't get it, is if instead of just being able to fast travel to different bits of the world, to these new locations, is if they were just there, and you could sail, you could sail to France, or you could go over to Ireland.
Right.
That would be so sick.
Yeah,
But I know they wouldn't.
They might not do that, but I get the impression that they will do something along those lines. Probably won't be completely seamless, but I think it'll.
Yeah.
Every location will be connected, because the fact that this new Paris DLC will have fully fledged a new settlement, and just it'll entirely be an entire new map. I think that they're gonna have them all connected. Maybe there will be a short loading screen, but I don't think it'll be a proper loading screen. It'll be like when you travel between each side of Constantinople by boat, you know, when you just get that clip of you sailing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that'll be.
Do you have anything you want from the DLC besides what we've seen?
Yeah, I just want to see a lot of historical stuff. To be honest, I'm glad they're bringing back the Discovery Tour. I think that's one of the best changes they've made. Not changes, but just additions they've made over the past few years. Other than that, yeah, just a big focus on history, big focus on mythology with the Celtic one. I'm not saying when I say a big focus on mythology, right? And you'd think they'd understand this, but I mean tell us about the mythology and show us some Celtic shrines or something, not fighting a fucking minotaur.
Classic minotaurs in fucking Ireland. Yeah.
Shut the fuck. I don't. Leprechaun fighting a leprechaun. The fucking will be a leprechaun in the game, won't there? There will fully be a leprechaun somewhere.
Oh, I bet they would as well.
Little quirk
I bet they would.
Little quirk Easter egg.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, is there anything other than assassin elements? What are you looking for from this DLC? Since you've already bought it
twice. What I really want to see is Unity lore, right? Because fucking Paris again, and oh my god, they're gonna have different writers in, because they always do that for the DLCs. It's not gonna be fucking Derby.
Yep.
Oh my god, they better don't just fucking hire some cunt from EA, please.
Dude, hire some cunt from EA. It would be really funny. Please do.
Okay, if they have good writers, what they'll do is they'll go, right, hey guys, do you remember this game that was also in Paris? How about we, throw some fucking threads in there? Why don't we, maybe fucking throw maybe a Sword of Eden in there? Not, oh my god, could you imagine if they made Excalibur the fucking Unity Sword of Eden? They wouldn't do that.
No, it's not the Unity Sword of Eden.
It's not. But I could see them doing a retcon like that to force some fucking DLC. But yeah.
But what they could do is have the Unity Sword of Eden, and then you fight someone with the Sword of Eden who also has the Sword of Eden.
Fucking Excalibur versus the Unity Sword of Eden.
Yeah, just a full on Isu fight. Yeah.
No, okay, that's
pretty
sick.
Pretty sick.
If you're gonna do full on balls to the walls, dick on table fights, that's the fucking thing to do.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be actually a cool piece of lore and a bit of fan service.
That would be sick.
As opposed to having Juno look like a fucking Gmod character in Fable.
Oh my fucking god, I can't get over those fucking renders. Right. What I want as well from this DLC.
Why does every character look like a... sorry, I just completely interrupted you. But just...
Okay.
Why does every character look like an action figure? Real quick. What the fuck is wrong with this engine? Anyway, that's a slight
I
tangent.
hate this engine as well, and I despise the way people talk to one another because there's no cutscenes, and every single conversation
Just standing
seems
still.
so fucking... Yeah, everything's just so awkward and unreal. You can't take anything seriously because these big fucking gaps, and no one knows the context of what they're saying, and it's
Yeah.
fucked.
Anyway, so what are you looking?
These games.
So what are you looking for from the DLC then?
What I'm also looking for, right, and I mentioned this in my video, which is out now, guys. Go and watch it. The Parisian Brotherhood are like outside of the... No, they are the coolest assassin brotherhood. Yeah, they're like the best thing. No, I think they're even cooler than the Levantines.
Nah,
they're fucking sick.
I disagree.
The Levantine robes are sicker, and that's obviously a big
Yeah.
part of it. But I fucking love the...
Nah, but
like,
the Parisian
bureaucracy.
Brotherhood are just self-destructive.
Yes, but like the foundation of what was there, like the Brotherhood itself, not the
Maybe.
people, the Brotherhood is so fucking cool.
Maybe.
And what I would love, right, is because they follow so many like Levantine ideals, and they aren't as unorganized as like you know the
They're
American Brotherhood.
They're also
or-
very melodramatic.
Yeah, they are.
They just all stand up on podiums wearing their hoods.
Yeah, that's
Make you-
kind of that
make-
that doesn't make too much sense because like Edward and a lot of assassins like Edward and Miko were really like, we're not going to be pretentious about this, and then you've got
Yeah.
like
But they are French. What could you expect?
yeah, exactly. And then it, like the three ironies, Altier is like, hey, you know, you say everyone's free to do what they like, but why are we following these fucking
Yeah.
you know, whatever. But that Brotherhood's really cool, and because they are so similar to the Levantines, and this is meant to bridge the hidden ones to the Levantines, what if our assassins went over there and they had some hand in making the Parisian Brotherhood what they are?
That'd be pretty cool. They laid some
fucking love that.
foundations. Maybe Basim roughhouses some kids. Yeah. be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Nah, I have no doubt that we'll see some type of foundation for the Parisian Brotherhood thrown in there. Yeah. I think the DLC is going to be good, man. I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be really...
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a really good time. Right now, it's probably the most exciting thing I've seen in this game for me.
It's on a shit engine though, so it's not going to be...
Well, it is, but
Like-
it's the entire game's on a shit engine, and we kind of have to accept that.
No, we can't just stop telling me to accept Ubisoft being shit.
Well, no,
I don't like that Ubisoft is shit.
Accept is the wrong way to put it. It's just like, yeah, that's how it is. It's shit. But it, like,
Yeah.
okay, let's look at the positives. No, I sound like I can't say any names, but I sound like one of those. Guys, just be positive and nice. I don't care if it's shit. Just
Fucking hell.
be positive and don't criticize things.
Don't complain about anything. What have Ubisoft ever done to earn any modicum of criticism? Just shut the fuck up, you bitch. Be positive. Fucking
When
hell.
is Eve going to be fired? That really needs
I
to
don't know.
happen.
When he dies.
Oh, there
Hopefully
was a rumor tweeted out by some random account the other day saying that
the
in the
Xbox
next few
would buy
weeks,
fucking, yeah.
in the next few weeks, that Microsoft would buy Ubisoft, even
They're
though
publicly traded.
you can't buy Ubisoft because they don't have a majority share owner.
Unless Microsoft tried to do like a hostile takeover, but that'd take fucking ages. They
Yeah.
couldn't just plan that and do that in like
Or
a
they
day.
they could do a merger, I guess. But again, it would be so complex. And I don't see Microsoft making that investment after just spending 7.6 billion on Bethesda. So
Yeah, and also it's fucking Ubisoft. Like when you're fucking Microsoft and you need to like take back your power, take back the glory you once had.
yeah.
You don't, for one, buy Bethesda, who are shit, and then buy Ubisoft, who are even more shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just fucking dumb.
Buy
Shit.
Batman. That's what you
Ah.
need to do. Microsoft,
Yeah.
just do it. Just buy WB Studios and make a better Batman game than Gotham Knights. That's all you need to do. It's not hard.
That'd be nice.
And you'd win.
Speaking
You'd
of
win the
Ubisoft-
console war because I'd buy your console. and that's all that matters.
Hey, do you hear about another Ubisoft thing?
Uh-oh.
In a week, Watch Dogs Legion.
You had me worried, but now I'm just depressed.
Can you imagine if Valhalla
Is that only a week away?
Yeah, it looks fucking horrible.
No one is talking about it. There's nothing.
No, they're not.
I saw a couple ads like 2 weeks ago on actual TV for it, and then after that, nothing. Like there is no
anything on the telly.
Ubisoft's Twitter has been dead silent. It seems like they just are accepting that it's going to flop, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre. It probably won't flop just because it's set in fucking London as well.
Oh yeah, it's that whole thing of look, so many people live in fucking London, and BBC covered it, and they're like, guys, look, you know this shithole that you know is relatively close to you.
Post-Brexit,
yeah,
let's go.
You can play this in a game with it's fucking bad. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Just fuck off.
Yeah, it just looks. Oh, there's someone on Twitter recently who tweeted out like, if you don't want to buy Cyberpunk 2077,
oh my God,
because it's transphobic and sexist, buy another Cyberpunk game, Watch Dogs Legion.
Catch me up on this. Why a Cyberpunk transphobic and sexist?
First of all, Watch Dogs Legion isn't a fucking Cyberpunk game. It's set in like a year's time. Firstly.
Yeah. And it's in London.
Secondly, Cyberpunk 2077 and CD Projekt Red are not transphobic or sexist. And thirdly,
no, they're a very liberal company.
If you're going to pick an alternate for a sexist game, don't pick a Ubisoft game.
Exactly.
No, so basically, people are saying that CD Projekt Red supposedly over-sexualize all their female characters, which is dumb.
Have you? What?
Which is stupid because
The Witcher 3.
Because yes, right. A lot of CD Projekt Red's female characters are sexualized. Hey man, a lot of CD Projekt Red's male characters are sexualized. Have you seen Geralt's feet? Have you seen Geralt's feet? But also, the strongest characters in The Witcher 3 are two women. So what the fuck are you talking about? As for transphobic, I genuinely don't know. I have no idea. I don't understand it. Maybe it's to do with like the customizable genitals. Yeah, it's weird. But it was just like it was the funniest tweet. Like you talk about Cyberpunk, a game made in like 7 years that's going to be a masterpiece, and another mediocre Ubisoft game. Like there's no comparison. There's no comparison quality-wise, but it's just funny to me that they're trying to make the argument that CD Projekt Red are sexist for over-sexualizing female characters. And that Ubisoft is basically run by the Nazis. Yeah, that you should instead go to Ubisoft and Watch Dogs Legion for a cyberpunk alternative. A game set in post-Brexit London. What do you think of do you think you'll ever get Watch Dogs Legion? No, I don't. I don't. I've not. No. I didn't get Watch Dogs 2. I didn't pay money for it. I did. I ended up getting it free. Well, if not fucking free, but you know what I mean. Really cheap. Giveaway. Really cheap later on. Oh yeah. Like I can say I think I got it for like £7 second hand. And like still not worth it. Yeah, kind of not, but. Nah, I refused to buy Watch Dogs 2 on launch. It just didn't look very good. But the series as a whole has never really appealed to me. Like, Watch Dogs 1 is okay. During the hype for Watch Dogs 1, I was like, this is going to be sick. And then Watch Dogs 1 came out. I was a bit disappointed. I was a bit like, this is kind of just, like you said, it's just kind of okay. And after that, I was like, Watch Dogs 2, they could revive it. But then they didn't, and I was like, okay, well, now 2 games have failed. Let's kill the series and start something new. Like, a lot of companies have an obsession with just throwing shit at the wall until it works, just forcing, like, if they have one idea... Especially Ubisoft. Yeah, exactly. Especially Ubisoft. If they have one idea in their mind, they're just going to keep sticking with it, regardless of how it does. regardless of its quality. So that it's the same kind of goes for Red Dead Online, to be honest. So yeah, it's a bit fucking strange, to be honest. Watch Dogs is a franchise because it's just not good. None of the games are good, in my opinion.
It doesn't feel... It's like Assassin's Creed now, where it doesn't feel like a franchise. It's just fucking games.
Well, it has no identity. I mean, Watch Dogs 1, 2, and Legion are completely different games. But yeah, no. Do you think you'll ever get Watch Dogs Legion?
No, I think it looks dreadful. Okay.
There isn't a
London...
character first. Well, that doesn't
No,
happen.
exactly. That's the thing. Is you can't have a driven... All the characters, because you can do anything as any character, which isn't a very good selling point, every character has to act the same and want to do the same things. You can never be like... You can't really have a distinguishable character, because to go from mission to mission and story beat to story beat, they're going to have to say, right, I want to do this thing. And when you have so many characters, none of them are going to be distinguishable beyond, like, stereotypes of, like, the drunk guy and the old woman.
Which they've literally... It's hilarious how they've literally just stereotyped everyone.
Yeah, also Stormzy.
It's... Oh, my days. I mean, I'd take that check, to be fair. But...
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, just...
Probably
just
a fair bit of money.
Scan yourself into this game. Okay. For a fucking 500 grand.
Oh, man. That'll be... One day we'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
The Eagles Call is going to be that big.
You can be a lieutenant on Assassin's Creed 54.
Oh my god. Do you reckon we'll still be doing AC content in 50 years?
All depends on the next gen game, to be honest. If the next gen game's good, I will stick with the series for the rest of my life.
I'll have to out of obligation, but if the next gen game is bad, I think... I said I'd just cut ties, but like, I think I'll just cover news in a very objective way, because like...
For real?
Because like, I used to try and do that, but now I realise I can't, because I care about this too much.
Yeah.
But like... No, I don't think I don't think I could, because it's... For something I care about that much, to just say, oh... This thing exists that's shit. This thing exists that fucking breaks law.
Yeah, it would just
like,
frustrate you, and it would just annoy you on a daily basis.
It does now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so.
Yeah.
But nah,
the next game better be good.
Speaking of the next game, I was streaming the other day, and someone asked me which settings I want to see in the next gen, and it kind of got me thinking, what do I want to see overall in the next gen game? I went on a bit of a tirade about how it should just basically be an evolution of Unity set in some period of 13th to 16th century Europe.
I thought I'd add this before you get into this.
Okay.
There is a topic from Discord.
Okay.
Let me find out.
You don't have to say.
But no, I'm just saying this is also
enough.
a topic from 14 wants to play Valhalla from the Discord. So there you go.
Fair enough, man. I think we should start charging for them to give us topics, especially if we read their name. I mean, that's an honor on the Eagles Call Discord. Nah, but I was streaming. Make sure to check my stream on Sunday. I'm finishing Origins, and basically,
you will not do that in one stream. You will kill yourself,
bro. Do you know where I am?
Yes.
I just need to grind through Cyrene, and then Flavius, and then Rome. Light work.
Joe.
Yeah?
How long are you planning on streaming for?
8 hours.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, there is a huge level gap.
I know. I already reached it. I reached the first level gap at the bridge, and I got depressed. Oh, the stream is so funny,
here are
though.
all terrible.
The
These
one-liners.
are all fucking abysmal.
The one-liners at Alexandria are the funniest thing of all time.
You are a cow.
Nah, you missed the best one of all time. It was
shit giving is my job.
There's one even better, man. There's one even better.
I was there for that.
It's when you're fight. You know when the dude sprints into the palace in Alexandria.
Venator.
Yeah. So there's a point. Him and Bayek are. You know, in anime, when there's two characters and they'll talk off each other, like they'll bounce off each other like poetry almost.
Yeah.
Like Team Rocket, for example. You know,
Don't
like
watch
one will say
anime.
something, and then in
Not autistic,
Pokemon.
mate. Yeah, go on.
Okay, fucking hell. Anyway, but basically, Bayek and Venator were talking like that, and then Bayek all of a sudden just goes, 2 axes are not. Can't say it. 2 axes are not enough axes.
What the fuck?
And it's just
What
the way
accent
he
is that?
said it. He said it in such a weird accent. Like, it wasn't Bayek's accent. It was such a bizarre line, and it was so jarring out of nowhere. It was the funniest shit of all time. Because Venator, in this scene, had set up a really elaborate, subtle way to assassinate Cleopatra. It went wrong, and then his immediate plan B was to sprint into the temple, 2 axes in hand, screaming at the top of his lungs. And then Bayek...
Just fucking shoot her, like she stands outside the whole time.
And then Bayek 1v1s him, whilst Apollodorus and Io just watch. It's
so dumb.
the funniest scene in any game.
It's
but anyway,
such a bad game.
going back to
Yeah.
next gen AC,
Yeah,
what would you like to
game.
see? What would you like to see? No, I said it's such a bad scene. What would you like to see?
No, it's a bad game. It's just the weekly fucking Origins is shit talk. It's a bad game.
What would you like to see in your next in the next gen AC game? Just go all the way in depth.
Gore and sex.
Sorry,
That's a fucking reference. Sorry.
You've clearly seen Game Changers, starring Daniel Radcliffe, the BBC docudrama from 2015.
Oh, it's still right. Fucking AC.
Oh no, yeah, you were talking about AC Wishlist episode 4.
Yeah. Right. How do you remember which episode that is?
Because I have a screenshot of it. I have a screenshot of the thumbnail on my phone.
That is a classic video.
It is.
Right.
Along with someone in the crowd, a sleeping dog's fontage by the lasers.
Redacted in the crowd. Right. So, what I want, we'll skip past the old, it needs to be an Assassin's Creed game because, like we've said that a million times. What we need, not a country, not 2 cities, 1 city. And my 2 are, you know the first one.
Golden Age Red Light District.
No, that's just a subsection of Golden Age. Could you imagine that?
What?
Okay,
Just
right.
the Red Light District?
Yeah. Okay, so I want Golden Age Amsterdam, and then also I would like Warsaw. Cheeky with Poland.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even think about it until the other night.
When though?
Well, Golden Age Amsterdam, obviously. Golden Age 17th, 16th century.
Yeah.
Warsaw, I'd say I'd say around the same time.
Okay. Because I'm just worried, like, when I think of, like, that area, Eastern Europe, Poland, Russia, etc., I kind of automatically just go to, like, 19th, 20th century. And obviously, we both know that that's far too close to the modern day to be an Assassin's Creed game. But I'm not too sure of Warsaw's history, so that could be very interesting.
Yeah, and it is really, like, dense as well. Like, I just want a place that is made for parkour. Like,
yeah, I mean, Warsaw has some very nice architecture, so.
Oh my god. Could you imagine a fucking Unity 1.5? Like, that's what this would be.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Just a fully fledged, just literally Unity, but in a different setting and fully polished.
No, not. I'd fucking love that. But, like, imagine Unity, but even bigger, right? Even bigger.
Yeah.
Because they can do that, and they're not going to be over ambitious, and they're going to make. Who the fuck is making this game, by the way?
No one at Ubisoft, that's for sure.
Wait, who actually is making this game? Because Sophia's too small. They're also working on Valhalla on the side.
Yeah.
Quebec's been doing Gods and Monsters. Montreal 3 have mainly been doing this. Maybe they've split Montreal up again, I guess.
That might get me a little bit hyped. Because
It's not going to be Alex Amancio, though.
Who did Unity?
Montreal, the original Montreal team with Alex Amancio as the lead.
So what if they return, but obviously without Alex Amancio for obvious reasons?
I like that too. If it's the same guys, because they did some fucking great shit.
Well, I mean, that would be a great redemption arc. They do the first next gen game of this generation. It completely flops. They get a second chance and they smash it out of the park.
Yeah, I think that's what they do, because Montreal 2 literally just did 3. They don't exist anymore. And then 1 disbanded after, like, Unity. But they're still Montreal employees, and I don't know what the rest of the studio are doing.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, if
I
Montreal...
guess that's what they do.
If Montreal 1 could reform somewhat, that'd be fantastic. Because they know what makes Assassin's Creed special gameplay-wise. Especially parkour.
More so than Ashraf?
They put... Yes. Far more than Ashraf, yeah. Oh, that was a joke. Okay, good. Okay, that... You almost got me angry there. Bro, Montreal 3 are the most overrated team of all time. No cap.
Yes.
None of their games are good.
But you still suck Origins' dick.
No. Okay, that's bad. No.
Yeah, Origins is bad, yes.
Fuck, I didn't mean to say that. What I'm saying is that their games are mostly made by the writing. The gameplay is always subpar in Montreal 3 games.
Origins isn't even made by the writing though, Joe, because the engine's terrible. If you haven't heard, the engine's really bad, and all of the side content is bad.
Who made that engine, Jack?
The story is
Montreal
bad.
3.
Yeah, they did, and I don't like that they did that. I'm not like a
Who
Montreal
couldn't optimize
3.
Black Flag? Montreal 3.
You preach it to the converted. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You're the one who still likes Origins. Yeah. It's an outdated view, mate, and you're going to be on my side soon enough.
Yeah, sure I am.
Just agree with me.
But no, Montreal 1 know what makes Assassin's Creed special gameplay wise, in my opinion.
Alex Amancio, save I say.
Shut the fuck up. Like, it's just. I really hope they do reform and just come back and fucking knock out the park and make a parkour focused game. At this point, all I want back in AC is parkour. That'd make me happy.
Yeah, that's fucking cute. I want a setting that works for parkour as well.
Yeah. That's kind of more so what I mean. Like, I'm that's the thing I'm least excited for Valhalla. So yeah, Warsaw, huh?
Yeah, England's
that
just
is
shit.
That's been interesting. How about like story wise? What would you want to see?
I'd want a new dynamic. Yeah, like someone brought this up before. I think it was on like the HC subreddit, where one of the things that was actually fine with Odyssey was like the dynamic of a mother and her child, which doesn't work because the child's a fucking brick wall, so there's like no chemistry, but like in concept. Mm-hmm. So go for something new. Don't have another like revenge story. But maybe if they started one where you are an assassin again, like they go full in, you're a fucking assassin the entire time, and they have this game that, because it has to like set the standard for the next few years. So you have this game. You start as an assassin from the very get-go. That's what you are. And maybe throughout the rest of the game you learn the assassins, maybe this version of the assassins are corrupt. Assassin corruption is fucking cool. They do that. They're like, hey, they don't become a Templar, but like maybe they see the Templar ideals, and you have another game where like the Templar Grandmaster is fully like, they're sound. They're not like a cunt. Maybe they like do the protagonist some favour, and maybe they build up like a relationship, like a secret, not like sexual, but like you know what I mean. Like they talk, and they sort of have a mutual respect, right?
Bring back the true element from Unity, the ad potential.
Yes, and they build back up this idea that the Assassins and Templars are warring factions that are alike in the sense that they strive for the same goal, but the Templars aren't inherently objectively bad, because like when you have villains that head the Templars that are just German, right? It's like, oh, it's just the fucking bad guys. But when you do that, right, you go for another Hatham, but you make all the other Templars like fucking, you don't have a Charles Lee or a Thomas Hickey.
Yeah,
they're all Hathams, but like, you know, their own thing. Do that, That's something I'd want. What about you?
That'd be brilliant. I mean, that's kind of the story elements of the Templars in AC1 that make Altair's arc possible. Each of them have their own genuine reasons for doing what they're doing, and they genuinely think that it's making the world a better place. And from Altair's point of view, some of them do seem to be, making positive changes in the world. So,
yeah, that higher purpose.
Exactly. So that'd be very nice. Well, I said on stream that I do think, or at least I really hope that there is an AC1 remake coming, and I think there is. The way that the time that Valhalla is set, it would lead in perfectly to see an AC1 remake. Just fully fledged, remake it from the ground up. That'd be ideal. Maybe it won't be remade from the ground up, but whatever. After that, I think that's going to be when they return to their roots. They remake Assassin's Creed 1 or remaster Assassin's Creed 1, remind the players what Assassin's Creed is. Essentially, they use a remaster of AC1 as kind of a reboot of their identity.
Yes.
But not fucking a reboot of their identity where they make it an RPG. A reboot as in, we're reminding fans what this series was to start with, and this is what it's going to be from now on. I think
I
after
want
that
more than anything. I'd be so happy to make AC content. I like doing it now.
Yeah.
But if Assassin's Creed was Assassin's Creed, I'd fucking love this front.
As well as that. Sorry, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's just every Assassin's Creed thing now is I mentioned this on Twitter, this trailer, for example, I'm actively, fucking scouring for Assassin's Creed shit, right? I'm looking for fucking assassins, places you can fucking use social stealth. I don't want to do that, and I hate always being so, cautiously optimistic with the series. And obviously it's always good to, have an open mind about shit not always being perfect. But I'd love if, for once, Assassin's Creed didn't have to have these massive fucking caveats, where at least a few things are always going to be shit.
Yeah. Fair enough. Makes sense. That would be ideal, I think.
Good franchise.
And considering that every year that there has been an Assassin's Creed game, there's been a remaster. And that's the only game now that hasn't been remastered. I see it as the only logical.
I think they'll do it 2022.
You think they'll do it 2022?
Yeah, because I think they'll definitely do a game next year.
Oh, do you? I don't.
Yeah.
That's the thing, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Well, I thought Valhalla, I thought they were going to take 2 years off. I didn't think there was going to be a game coming this year. For quite a while. But because I didn't see the point of making a cross-gen AC game with Montreal 3, Derby, Jesper, pulling out the big boys for a cross-gen Viking game, it just didn't sit right with me.
You forgot to say Ash.
I said Montreal 3, fuck's sake. Anyway.
No, but Ash is part of Montreal 3.
Yeah, fucking... Okay.
He makes a good game. I like him.
Oh, stop!
He just seems like a really nice and genuine guy.
Don't make me pull out.
I just want to give him a hug. He's so cool.
Don't make me pull
out. He makes really good games like Assassin's Creed Origins and AC Valhalla.
Jack, remember how scared you were when we put up the hashtag cancel wall sheet hashtag? Which I'm sure we'll tell the story
you've
of.
Done worse. You've said worse than.
We'll tell the story of in a minute. But anyway, so ideally, AC1 remake, and I guess a full remake from the ground up would kind of count as a game next year.
Yeah.
Same way Mafia did it, but hopefully better. So that's what I'm looking for next gen. A complete reboot and reminder of the identity. As for the actual next game, what do I want is an interesting question. Setting wise, obviously a Shaoyun game would be ideal. Amsterdam Golden Age would be fantastic. Eastern Asia is up there and will always be up there for me. And I don't know whether they'd go the route that classic Ubisoft do, where they copy everyone. So because Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima just came out, they'll just do one next year. What I'm hoping is that they'll see those games that just came out and be like, okay,
Mongolia,
we'll give it some time. And we won't do that right now, but beggars can't really be choosers, and I'd be fine with an Eastern Asian game, just as long as there is a massive city that is made on a 1-to-1 scale that I can do spinning jumps in. That's all I care about saying.
And ejects, and actual parkour,
and hopefully actual assassins.
Yes.
I'd want it to be. I wouldn't want an origin story. I'd want it to be someone who's already in the Brotherhood. Maybe maybe just like we're in the shoes of an average foot soldier. I guess not foot soldier, but you know what I mean. Basically, an average foot soldier. Maybe he's on a mission, like a mission doing something. Something goes devastatedly wrong in the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood essentially collapses, and he has to rebuild it. The same way, like in Brotherhood, Monteriggioni gets attacked.
Yeah,
Rome's a mess.
Fuck yes.
Ezio rebuilds the Brotherhood in Rome.
Yeah.
Basically that, but it's from this. It's not from the mentor or the prophet. It's from this average foot soldier just chilling one day, gets stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time, or I guess the right place at the right time because he survives. Maybe there's like a massive Templar attack and him and like 3 others survive. Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. That way you could keep the what do you call it? Like the mechanic from Valhalla. Settlement system. You could kind of keep that to an extent.
Yeah, I fucking like that a lot.
But make it like a settlement / Brotherhood system. So you combine the both, you merge them, you merge them, and you truly feel like you're managing the Brotherhood that you're recreating. I think that'd be sick story wise. It'd be a new concept, and I think it has a lot of potential. Also, I would very much like to see just an average person, because obviously part of what makes Assassin's Creed kind of cool is that most of the characters we play as have some Isu DNA bits and pieces around here. But we've not really gotten a proper look into just the average assassin, So
yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
That's very nice, Joe. You went into more depth than I did.
Rags to riches story, kind of. But
raggy.
But I think also like fuck's sake. But I think also like there could be some really interesting dynamics there, because you could throw in some like imposter syndrome. It's like this guy's rebuilding the Brotherhood, but he can't lead. He's this foot soldier. He's just this average guy. He doesn't know, or she doesn't know how to lead. She doesn't know all the tenets.
Ubisoft.
So,
hey,
Serge is gone. So maybe.
Or women. This is Ubisoft. Fuck off. Idiot.
Okay, that's a bit aggressive. But
sorry, I'm just being a mouthpiece for Ubisoft, as I should have always been.
But I think that could be really cool, and it could also, if there was like fucking, if you're gonna put RPG elements in, and I'm not saying like actual RPG elements. What I'm saying is, make a fucking like town system like Fable. Make it so you can buy different boroughs. And you can customize them, you can build them fully. You can renovate buildings, you can bring back the economy system, a proper real economy system that actually serves a purpose. Make it so maybe instead of just upgrading your assassins, you have to buy gear for your assassins. You have to manage the finances of the Brotherhood. You have to appoint different roles, and you have to deal with like, maybe they could implement, how Watch Dogs Legion has like plays everyone. No, but I'm not saying that. But I'm like use those like CPU AI elements, so you can have like conflicts that happen naturally in the game between you've got 2 recruits and you gave one of them an assignment and the other one gets jealous or something, or maybe someone gets like a bit of gear, or maybe someone gets a promotion and is like fucking whatever you want to call the ranks, and people start getting jealous and you have to deal with egos, because those things would happen in a Brotherhood. It wouldn't all just be fine and dandy all the time, so you have these genuine relationships, character relationships, you have romances that actually mean something. But maybe like you could have romances with people spontaneously, and you could maybe choose those quote unquote choose, because it would be reliving the memories, but it's like all the people you have romances with are actual characters, and then eventually you can actually like you can find someone to settle down with and create that bond and whatever it may be. So fucking wow, I'm going on a big tangent.
Nah, that was brilliant. Ubisoft, hire this man. I promise he won't touch any of your employees.
I might have to write some of this down and maybe make a cheeky little video of it, but
you have to do that now.
Yeah,
come on.
Well, my Black Ops 1 retrospective is meant to come out this week, but I might just delay it a week so I can work extra hard on that and then do a big nutty Assassin's Creed video. But because I never do any of those. So yeah, that's my ideal Assassin's Creed game, plus plenty more elements.
That was great. And lads, let us know your ideal next Gen AC game, because we could
Absolutely.
even read those out on the next episode.
And I could, if y'all don't mind, I might like pick. Oh, that's kind of just a wish list, though, isn't it? But still, I might still just do it. I might just still steal that idea. Yeah. But anyway, I didn't think we were even going to talk about Assassin's Creed on this podcast, and it's been an hour.
It's been an hour, yeah.
We're just naturals.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, welcome back to the Kill Connor Club podcast.
It's...
Oh, it's International Ass Day today.
Is it?
And the first thing on the trending hashtag is a furry. That's great. Thanks for that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a furry hashtag. Okay, they're all furries. Why is there so many? Okay.
Okay, right, let's fucking... Right, let's just go past that,
a disaster. Yes. Fuck.
Right.
I'm still having ideas. Yes. Drac, this podcast has inspired me. Thank you. Let's fucking go. I've had a little bit of writer's block. My mind's felt a little dull recently. I've not had too many ideas, and this is just making me flood with ideas. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it much.
That's okay.
Go subscribe to Jack the Walshy, by the way.
Yeah, so if you just like credit me as co-writer for
no problem.
all of these videos,
and also when I write the 2023 Assassin's Creed game. Oh my days!
That'd be fucking sick.
Do you know what my ideal world would be?
What's that?
Ubisoft. I'd work for free. Ubisoft call in me, you, James, Tyler, Ethan. Who else really knows the series? Who else really knows the series?
Leo K.
Sif, Leo K, and maybe like Tyrell. We get in a writer's room. We just fucking write a game.
I can't write for shit though. Like,
no,
I've
but
tried,
it's not writing necessarily, but just like throwing around ideas and coming together with something.
Yeah,
that'd be my ideal situation.
Yeah,
we would make the best Assassin's Creed game of all time, and that's undeniable. I mean, none of us know anything about game development, but I think we could.
Oh, speak for yourself, you fucking amateur. So, no, neither do I, to be honest.
I didn't know what GPU meant a year and a half ago.
I don't know what GPU means now.
Yes, because you're a fucking console peasant.
Wait, what is... Hold on.
Do you even have Among Us on your PC?
Oh,
that's the only game I have.
It's a... What? There's a fucking 15 grand GPU that Dell are selling.
I'm not surprised.
I'm sorry, but that is just...
What would you even do on that? I'm sorry.
I don't know, maybe... It's reduced from 18.5 grand.
Fucking hell.
I guess you'd use it for like your goon games.
Oh my days. I better be getting some holographic nudes on that.
Yeah, that is a bit fucking dumb. Did you see the new Night City Wire?
I did. Wasn't
good.
really...
I was hoping you had, because I hadn't seen it.
Have you not seen it? No, I watched it before the podcast started. It wasn't worth it.
Oh, what was Holly Bennett not there?
Holly Bennett was there, and she was slightly less cracked up than usual. But
yeah,
it wasn't all that,
right. Okay. Yeah, the first like 3 were huge.
Yeah, they were like
getting close to release.
Ground change.
I get it.
Ground changing, is that a phrase? Groundbreaking. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, those first 3 were groundbreaking, and they had me so hyped. This one felt like it was kind of more targeted towards players that really wanted to know like specific details. So it was heavily focused on basically cars in the game. And it kind of wasn't all that interesting. Like, it was like, oh yeah, cars drive differently depending on which car you're in, and also there's some cars from real life in it, and the cars all one little cool thing. Even though
why?
I say cool, but it was also present in Mafia 2, which came out 12 years ago. Is the like if a car is run down, then it'll drive as if it's run down, or every car will have every car you find in the street that you can steal or whatever or buy might have like different attachments to it. They're all so a lot of the cars are going to be unique, and you're going to feel the difference when you drive them. But at the same time, it doesn't really look any different to any other car driving system. So I'm sure it's cool to people who care, but
well, why they put like fucking Sorry, I've been making IC content and sleeping all day. Why are they putting real cars in the game? Because to me, if I'm in this immersive cyberpunk city in fucking on the west coast 60 years from now, I don't want to see a fucking Renault Megane drifting down the street. That's really going to fuck me up.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Saab. Saabs are sick.
I wouldn't mind a Nissan Duke. Lovely cars.
But no, I think it's just for like a little bit of, oh, that's cool. That's real.
No, so the shit they have anyway is cool.
No, but I mean, to be honest, the cars look like modern day cars, just with slightly cooler aesthetics. It's not like
if they do that and they like adapt them, then that'd be
cool. It's not like all the cars in the game are really like funky and cyberpunky, and then you've just got fucking Nissan Ultra riding through. It's like the cars look. That's why I said it wasn't really much, because it looks like the same driving system from most games, and all the cars are just kind of cars. They look the same. They all have four wheels. You've got sports cars. You've got trucks. You've got bikes. You've got.
I like cars. I think I'll watch that.
You've got Ford Mustangs, basically, even though they're not technically Ford Mustangs. But a lot
like GTA, where they give them all different names.
Yeah, but a lot of the show, a lot of the episode was just kind of looking at the development and how they implemented the car driving system, which to me wasn't really all that interesting, especially since it does just look like the same. Like, there's only so much you can do to make a car driving system unique in a game. So it looks functional.
I'm interested in how it drives, though.
Looks solid.
From CD Projekt Red.
Well, yeah. I mean, every car drives differently, but every car drives differently in GTA.
Does it look good though? Like
it looks like it's it looks smooth. It looks good. Cars look like they handle decently. I mean, didn't see much in the way of like close turns or anything that I remember. But
right.
I think it'll handle functionally. I think it'll kind of be a middle ground between GTA and Mafia 3.
Okay.
Looks fairly
Mafia
realistic.
3 driving's quite good, to be fair.
I love Mafia 3's driving. I adore it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think driving around... What are the outer lands called?
The Badlands.
Yeah. I think driving around them, just chilling, with, like throwing some music on. And
yeah, that's where I want to start.
Going
on
on
big
big drives,
boys.
That would be gorgeous. But
fucking drive into the city for the first time. See coming over the horizon. You got some tunes playing in the fucking car.
We also got to look at some style and clothing, and they were like,
"Oh yeah, that's interesting."
It was kind of weird though, because they were like, "There's 4 styles in the game." It's I don't know. It felt kind of like TikTok. You've got like alt TikTok, straight TikTok. It was weird. It's like you've got corporate people who all wear suits and rich. They're rich, lol. And then you've got quirky gamers who wear makeup and colorful clothes. And then you've got the racists who wear like leather jackets and jeans.
Is that what they called it? The racist. Indulging your racist fantasies and our latest game.
It was just I don't know, the whole thing was just really weird. Like, it was details that I guess it's the least unique stuff in the game, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like this,
I'm gonna be the quirky femboy gamer. What about you?
the stuff that they showed was all kind of just like, oh yeah, this is what we should expect in a 2020 AAA game, but it's not. It's not on the same tier as like the world that we saw in the last episode. So,
Okay, right.
Yeah. And the
Fair
games.
enough. I'm gonna watch that because Cyberpunk is out in
Also,
3 weeks. Less than that.
Also,
Holy shit.
I'll definitely
Yeah.
be a corporate gamer.
I fucking knew it. I knew when they did that, you go fucking nuts.
It just looks cool. What can I say? It just looks cool.
I'm gonna have to replay it a good few
And it's an
times
RPG, and my first playthrough, I want to play as myself, and I think suits look good. So
I think I would be. I don't know because they're all sort of hard, and I'm not. So like,
what does that mean?
no, I mean like they're all fucking like I could be a gang gazer or a biker gazer. So it's either like you're a hard.
Do you want to play as an AC YouTuber in Cyberpunk 2077?
I fucking if I could though, I would. Like,
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I think you could be like a street rat, or I'd go one of the Badlands geezers because that
Fair
just
enough.
looks really cool and fun to me.
Fair enough. I'm going
Less than
corpo.
3 weeks now.
That is mental. I still can't believe the Watch Dogs Legion is coming out in a week. Why are people releasing games now? Like Cyberpunk is coming out in 3 weeks. Do not
That's
release.
gonna be one of the best games ever.
Ubisoft are releasing 2 games in the span of a month. No one. Oh, it's just funny.
I'm so hyped for that though. Like as soon as I'm fully done with Valhalla, I'm gonna fucking run through that.
November 17th, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we're both gonna get review copies for Valhalla, of course.
Of course. You know.
So we'll finish that by like the 15th, I'd imagine, 16th.
See the thing is I'm gonna do achievement guides.
Oh yeah.
Top
But like,
fives.
as long as you play through the main story and like most of the side content by the time Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, surely you can play both of them at once.
Nah, it's just like a game like that I want to dedicate my time to, and I want to go like daily content. And I kind of like the idea of having it as like a Christmas game. Not like I'll get it on Christmas, but like during the lead up.
Yeah.
Like I'll play it in December.
Makes sense.
You know.
Oh,
'Cause
December
I
for me
really
is
like
going to be
that shit.
ridiculous. Just whoring.
Oh yeah, it's a big time for the phone.
I'm whoring those 2 games daily for the entire month. It's going to be great.
Yeah, that's gonna be mad. You should
feel-
replay Odyssey.
I'm so excited, bro. Replay.
No, that'd be fun to stream.
I don't know.
Okay, take my word for it. I've been replaying it. I'm level 34 right now, and it's a fucking bad game. But I find myself just laughing at shit, like out loud, just on my own.
I guess
'cause
it
it's
could be
fucking
fun.
bad.
It could be
But
fun.
like, yeah, and just with the lads when you're taking the piss.
Yeah.
And like, even if you're playing the worst game of all time, it's never going to be that unenjoyable if it's
Yeah.
with the lads. Then a game
To
like
be honest-
Odyssey, which is comically bad, you know.
I don't get why you didn't stream Odyssey. Because that.
It's because it's so. I just want to rush through it, you know.
Yeah, I get that, but like, I don't know. You could have just. Because it would have worked
I
with
was
your
gonna
whole
fucking
Road to
stream at one
Valhalla.
point.
Your Road to Valhalla series that you continued with.
Oh my god, I can't
Didn't
do
give up
that.
on.
It's too close.
But no, December's going to be madness. I'm going from weekly videos to daily videos.
And hey, you know what happens in less than 2 weeks?
No.
Well, what happens in less than 2 weeks is over 100 million Americans are going to vote for Kanye West.
Oh
To
my
vote him in.
days. Holy shit. It's so close.
Yeah, it's the fucking third.
Bro, things are going so fast. Yeah.
Mate, January
that's-
20th, we will have Ye in office. And even though we don't
I'm
live
excited.
in America,
Kanye
it's
and
like-
Kanye West.
well, what'll happen is everyone will say, "Oh, I'm going to move to Canada," and they actually will this time. But we're going to take their place. We're going to move to
Yeah.
fucking America.
Build
live.
the AC Gamer House
Yeah,
in Texas.
that would be kind of epic.
Very
That'd be
epic.
fire.
No, Kanye. It's so funny. The people on Twitter are like, "OMG, Kanye, no, Don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't vote for Kanye. It's like, obviously, no people aren't fucking voting. You don't need to say that. Like, he tweeted out a picture of him saying, Kanye will marry West, writing, let's go. Like, it's fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. Stop.
Yeah.
And people on Twitter are like, OMG, this is so problematic. He's suppressing voters.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's like, hey man, no. If someone wants to vote for Kanye West, they can vote for Kanye West. That's their right as a human.
Yeah.
You know? And also, the worst argument is a vote for Kanye is a vote for Trump. It's like, no.
Well, no, it's not.
For sure not.
Also, have you seen... This is so funny to me. Do you remember in 2016 there was that tweet that everyone made where it's Hillary Clinton and he's like, happy birthday to this future president?
Oh, yeah.
Well, today, because it's Kamala Harris's birthday, she tweeted, in 2 weeks, we could call this birthday girl Madam Vice President.
Oh, no.
And now we know she'll fucking lose.
Yeah,
Biden will lose.
she's done
She's taken it twice in a
went
row.
and done it. No, but it's just, it's so funny. Like, people aren't voting for Kanye. It's a Twitter meme. It's a Twitter meme. And even if they do, so what? Fucking, he's on the ballot as a vice president candidate. He's on the actual ballot. Like,
It's
let people do what they want.
it's sort of like in 2016 when people like wrote in Harambe and everyone was like, guys, stop it, this is really serious. Like, he's not, they're not going to put a fucking dead monkey in charge.
It just annoys me when people are like, either they say it's a vote for Trump or it's voter suppression. Because it's like, no, if
it's a fucking piss take.
There's talks of like, oh, right-wing white supremacist voter suppression in America, right? I've seen that talks of that starting to pop up. It's like, no. Do you know what right-wing white supremacist voter suppression was? When only white men over 35 were allowed to vote. That was voter suppression. Or another example would be when no one was allowed to vote in, say, Nazi Germany. Kanye West tweeting out telling his followers to vote for him is not right-wing white supremacist voter suppression. It's all just a bit. It's all just a bit comical.
It's a fucking piss take. Everyone's taking it too. Like, everyone's taking this far more seriously than fucking Kanye's. Like, he doesn't care.
Yeah,
he clearly doesn't give a fuck.
And that's what makes it so funny. You know, that's what makes it so funny. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if people want to vote for Kanye and then Trump gets elected, fucking it's their fault. But who cares?
Yeah, it's going to happen, isn't it? Everyone's going to blame Kanye for fucking the election when Trump wins.
Yeah, even though he was more than likely going to win anyway.
Yeah. You know what else is coming up?
I think we should keep talking about politics, to be honest.
Oh, do you remember that time when
I think
we spoke for 45 minutes about Scottish independence?
Yeah, I think we should do 2017 Kilconnor Club. let's get a right wing commentator on.
Oh, yeah, I know so many of those I can just contact.
There is a topic from the Discord that was saying shoe on head, Ashley Coffin, or who was it? It was like some random actual
it's
right
Abby
wing.
Shapiro.
Yeah.
Let me go on the Discord so I can get all the topics up.
It was Abby Shapiro, shoe on head, and then it was
Sydney Watson. I don't know who that is.
Sydney Watson. That's it. Yeah, Sydney Watson, ain't it, Chief? I don't know what terms we're talking here, but Sydney Watson she's just like a kind of trad wife. I don't know.
So you just said fucking trad wife. Oh my god.
No, like, I don't know. She I don't even know how to describe her. She's just a Republican.
It's shoe on head though. This is probably because we had that chat on your stream. And everyone was mad because I said fucking shoe on head over Abby Shapiro and Ashley Coffin.
No,
quirky Reddit girl.
I mean,
why are we having this conversation?
Sydney Watson doesn't even deserve to be here. She's just a straight up Republican, and she's not entertaining.
Oh.
Abby Shapiro's hot, but she's just Ben Shapiro's sister. Shoe on heads.
She is just fucking Ben Shapiro.
Shoe on heads. Gargantuan brain. Normal human being.
She's a quirky gamer girl.
Balanced,
that's all that matters.
That has balanced moral ethics and consistent ideologies. She also is a quirky gamer girl, and she broke up with fucking Armored Skeptic. So
now we got a chance, boys. Let's fucking go.
All of the above leads me to conclude that Shoe on Head. Yeah, Shoe on Head's fucking goat, bro.
Yes, I'm glad we could settle this.
Because the great thing about Shoe on Head is just it's just like she's so consistent, you know?
Yeah.
It's like she doesn't pander. She's not like, because she's left wing. She's not like, I'm left wing, so I'm gonna agree with everything. She's similar to Ashley Coffin. She's like, oh yeah, I'll criticize people when they're doing dumb shit. So she criticized fucking BuzzFeed when they were doing all those man-spreading videos in 2017, and now she criticizes R words on the right as well. And it's just like she's just an all-round good gamer with consistent opinions, and that's what we love to see. Weird that people are calling her like a communist now.
I thought Ashley Coffin actually was a communist.
No, Ashley Coffin is, but people are calling Shoe on Head a communist because she's mates with Ashley Coffin.
People also call her fucking alt-right and shit. It's just it's just fucking straw manning her or some shit.
Well, exactly, and that's what people love to do. I may have watched a bunch of Count Dankula videos today.
Count Dankula makes fucking good content.
He makes fantastic content, bro.
Mad Lads is brilliant.
I love his content. And also he's I think he might be the most subscribed Scottish YouTuber. I'd have to check that, but
perhaps
he might just be. It's probably some kid channel actually, but anyway.
Let's go through the Discord topics. So, if you don't know, what we do is each week, since last week, what you can do is in our Discord, the Nest Discord, which should be in the description. Joe, you better remember to do that. Yeah.
It's always in my description.
Oh, I need to fucking change my default options.
I think your I think the link in your one is expired. You've not got an infinite link.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's fucking why. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll sort that out.
If you go on Discord and just say invite, and then you can change the way the link does it, so it can be infinite.
Okay, yeah, we'll get that sorted. Anyway, I'm on the Discord now. There is the video and podcast topics ideas.
Yeah, and I thought we were going to do it naturally, but instead we read out each name, which I still think we should charge for. I still think we should charge for that.
The first one is Assassins.
By the way, there are video ideas in there as well. Like, you put the top 5s on the list. I'm pretty sure they were for your video ideas.
Oh, that's why I've just gone on here, because I just pasted them and some of them aren't really like...
Yeah.
Good, right. Abby Shapiro. Oh, Among Us with... That's also a video idea.
Yep.
But that's an interesting one we could still talk about. Ooh. Among Us with fans or other YouTube. Cause Joe,
yeah, I think we could do another Among Us stream soon.
Yeah, because we played it yesterday with a bunch. It's so fucking good. And you're actually sick at it. Like,
thank you.
You're a good liar, but you're an even better detective. You're fucking sick at being a detective.
Man. I appreciate it. You're inconsistently good because somehow
I get trigger happy.
No, yeah. The thing is, somehow you'll always vote the right people off, but then when you're talking, you'll say that it's the complete wrong people. So you'll be like, oh, it's blank and blank, but then it will actually be Hamid and Pavitt, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm really good at picking up fucking, like, when people, like, slip up or say some shit that doesn't add up, I'm really good at catching on to that.
Yeah,
but, like,
and you do jump down people's throats. You don't let people, you don't let people off. No, but that's a good thing. Because when people get let off too early, that's when they win, so...
Yeah, the thing is, I don't like... with shit like that, I'm too quick to think, right, he's the fucking killer, rather than that's just a human mistake. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm right though.
You can't
Sometimes
accept
it's
your
good to have
mistakes.
that.
But
But
yeah,
I think I'm decent at lying.
Oh yeah, no, you're pretty decent at lying. Yeah. I mean, Hamid's
Yeah.
the best. Hamid's kind of
Yeah.
ridiculous. Hamid
I
and Katie
trust
were
none of my
brilliant.
friends anymore.
I've never trusted any of my friends.
It's really fucking hurtful. Can you
But no,
not?
I think we'll do another Among Us stream. We could.
That'd be a great time.
It might throw off your channel's aesthetic, but we could hypothetically do one on your channel.
We could do.
Just because
Yeah, there's no harm in
it kind of racks views and subs. I gained 15 subs in that day, which is like a high for me.
Yeah.
I think it's the most I've ever racked up in one day on my new channel. So it does kind of do bits. But anyway, I mean, you're doing bits anyway. Among Us stream could be done with fans, yeah.
Yeah.
Fans. That's weird.
Oh,
people. Yeah.
Look, Big God says 1v1 Dynamite on AC multiplayer.
You see, I would, but I can't because he's pussy. No. It's because I need more clout, basically. It's basically that's the situation at hand. I will fight anyone at 1v1 multiplayer. The problem is no one wants to fight me because they'll know I'll lose. But then Tyler's not going to fight me unless I beat someone else. So it's a lose-lose-lose situation for everyone involved.
Beat me, dude. That's fucking insane. Like,
I know,
you
you're
could do
great
anyone.
at the game. You're really good at the game. And you definitely know what Assassinate is.
Oh,
but-
don't even fucking bring that up. I'm really good though, and you know, yeah.
I rewatched the first video and we both played trash. I mean, in both of our defenses, I don't think either of us had played multiplayer in fucking ages. So
Yeah.
but no, I will happily fight anyone at AC multiplayer. But the end goal is Tyler, and I'll beat Tyler. And if I lose to Tyler, then I'll beat him in a bare knuckle boxing match.
Yeah. Here's an interesting one from Il Mafioso. He says,
Go on.
Assassin's Creed 2, but in Italian. And I assume what he means here is because we often joke about, like, fully reading the scripts to one of the Assassin's Creed games. And the thing is, I've looked for them, and I can't find them. And if someone can, like, DM me on Twitter or Discord the full script to any Assassin's Creed game, Italian, English, whatever, me and Joe's agreed to this, definitely.
Yeah.
We will read it out in a video or a stream
Yep.
or something.
Yeah.
Just find us the script to any game and we'll do it.
Yeah, that's I'm down for that. It'll go on your channel, but yeah, because I'm for sure not uploading that. But
That'd be a
fine.
fun, like, charity stream. Just
Yeah,
fucking read a script.
That'd be a good laugh. I mean, and I can already do most of it AC1 already, so that'd be ideal. But
Yeah.
what is a memory, Mr. Miles?
The recollection of a past event.
Of the individual remembering the event.
Yeah.
That's what Desmond
Oh,
does
no,
next.
that's not what he
Just no one north. Just yeah.
Right. Yeah, fuck you. Just the second says, what do you want to see from PlayStation exclusives in future? Just keep
I
trying.
want to see sex and gore. To be honest, I just want to see sex and gore.
I just want to see redacted in the crowd.
Yeah, I want to see Rise, Son of Greece.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah,
that classic fucking, you know, Sony franchise, Rise.
No, I don't really get what this question means. I mean,
I guess just what we'd want from Sony the next gen.
God of War 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man 2.
The Last of Us 2 remake without gay people. No, obviously not. It's a fucking piss take.
Some new IPs, I guess, but like I don't really have any ideas. Sony just kind of make great IPs out of nowhere. Uncharted 5.
I wouldn't want, mate. You got
I
to play
don't know if I'd
Uncharted
want
4.
that. I'm gonna play all of them.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to
just
because
do good games.
Yeah, because the thing is, most of them have already been announced. You know, most of the ones I care about.
Yeah, I reckon they should buy Sega so they can make some fucking good Sonic games.
See, that'd be really cool.
What the... Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You know Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah?
He's doing a live-action Barney film, but apparently it's going to be dark.
Like Barney the dinosaur?
Yes.
Nah, I don't believe you.
I'm
That's
gonna fucking DM you.
Oh, oh my days, it's the actual... What?
Barney taught us, I love you, you love me. Won't you say you love me too? That's one of his first songs I remember. And what happens when that isn't? What the fuck?
What?
Guys, this is literally Black Mirror in real life. Holy shit. I forget that he fucking played, what's his name, Bing, in episode 2.
This sounds like sounds like a film based off the inside of fucking Jaden Smith's mind.
Basically.
What the fuck? Live action Barney movie, but it's dark. Dark and gritty.
Fuck's sake. I should make it part of the DCEU.
That is bizarre. That is truly bizarre. Barney taught us, I love you, you love me, won't you say you love me too? That's one of the first songs I remember, and what happens when that isn't true. What does that mean? And why is Daniel Kaluuya in it?
This is so bizarre, because like...
I'm so confused.
Okay. I mean... I'm kind of really interested though.
Dark and gritty Barney. Do you think they'll make him pink or make him like black and white?
Do that fucking... Just make it a sad clown. What the fuck's that film called? Or it's the clown in the Holocaust and it got banned.
What?
There's this film. It's meant to be one of the darkest films of all time. Let me look this up. It's a clown and he gets sent to a concentration camp. It sounds like a fucking comedy.
A little bit.
The Day the Clown Cried. Yes, it's Jerry Lewis. And he goes in this concentration camp and it's fucked. And it's banned in a bunch of places. It's really fucked.
That sounds bizarre. But,
yeah.
for sure don't think it'll be like that.
No, that's just what it makes me think
A
of.
dark and gritty Barney film set in the Holocaust.
Oh, man.
That's what we need. That's so funny, man. Anyway.
That is really weird.
That's throwing me off so much.
Odd. Red Dead 2 spoiler cast at some point.
At some point, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm gonna replay it next year and remake my video on it. Because we stand remaking videos. So yeah, I'll probably we'll definitely get around to that at some point. We have to, but yeah.
Unity with other AC YouTubers. Well, that would be great. But what other AC YouTubers? It's just...
There
I
isn't any.
Even as a joke, you're just known as an AC YouTuber now.
There isn't any. I kind of am. I don't mind. No, I
admit defeat.
No, like I admitted defeat a long time ago. I'm a half AC YouTuber. I don't identify as one. But anyway, like I just make videos and they so happen to be Assassin's Creed because I like the franchise.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, same.
Yeah. That's why you made Ups and Downs of Valhalla.
Yeah, I did because I just felt like it. 'Cause it's really fucking good. Sure.
Yeah. It was actually a good video, but that's a bit mean.
Thank you. I used Reddit upvote fucking things in the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, and then Benoit Richet saw it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He followed me on Twitter that night.
Yeah, he texted me and said he saw the video.
All the AC YouTubers are in your fucking AC YouTubers. All the Ubi employees are in your pocket.
Yeah, Ubi Gabe follows me and doesn't tell you.
Time to read his fucking DMs.
But no, that would be sick. Bit of AC Unity. Maybe one day we'll do like a charity stream and get some folk on.
We keep saying about it. We have to do a charity show or something. That'd be
just trying to think what we could do, like a charity Among Us stream. Maybe try and get like the boys at Conversations. Maybe like Ethan.
Some community gamers.
Yeah, Mario, Ben or Modorox.
Hey guys, it's Ben or Modorox here. I love those fucking videos.
I think that in Assassin's Creed Origins we could see some sheep. I think it would be cool.
Oh man.
Shout out Ben. Shout out Louis as well. Louis is making some videos now. And Ben Higgins. Everyone's fucking making videos.
Yeah,
Copycats.
it's been a big year for content creators in the Four Pillars community.
Yes, it's been massive. And still Zeke Top Films hasn't made a video. Love just referencing everyone in the entire community.
As one last thing, it's meant to be a video. It's
Okay.
from Gordell, but no, I mean, it's meant to be a video, but it doesn't seem like one either of us would do. So
Okay.
I think we'll do it here.
Go on.
Voice actors ranking, ranked by performance in each role.
Like, of all time.
All of the voice actors ever.
Every voice actor in every role they've ever done.
Okay, right.
I'm guessing it
go
means
through
Assassin's Creed.
But no, surely not. Surely it'll be something else.
I don't know. I don't know. I spoke about voice actors for a bit on my stream. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Maybe that's why I chose it. Right, last
yeah,
place.
I
let's
ranked
get it
them.
out of the way.
I ranked some on stream, kind of.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Roger Clark, Roger Craig Smith, Troy Baker. Those are the top three.
Well, I
He's a bit
think
Yeah.
last place. I'm so sorry, Michael. You're my favourite guy ever. I fucking adore you. I
Yeah.
look up to you. I wish I could be like you.
You are Batman.
But
You are.
I've been replaying fucking Odyssey, and he's terrible.
Have you really?
I'm
You
sorry.
haven't mentioned it.
No, it needs to mean something. I can't just do it in my own time because like that.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I mean, that's what you are doing, though. You are spending your own time replaying this game.
I am. I need to finish it and then do the fucking. I don't want to do the DLC. Cassandra is also bad. So her. Would you agree with me so
Wait,
far?
you've never played the DLC, have you?
No, it's the one
Mate,
DLC I've never played.
You
I
need
know
to
what
stream
happens.
it. I know, but you need to stream it anyway. It would be so funny.
I mean, I know I know the big fuck ups and
Yeah,
things
but
that
it would
happen.
just be so funny, though. I don't know.
Okay, I think I will.
Seeing
That sounds
E-Boy
fun.
Hermes.
Oh fucking hell! I hate the EC design. Okay, right. Would you agree with me though, Michael and Melisanthe in last place?
Yeah, probably. I'd say so.
Then I'd go Noah Watts, Raduna Gaiden.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily. I guess technically it is a bad performance, but I don't think he was given much chance considering what he was given rating wise. You know. So.
No, I agree. Then I'd go Stephen Pioverson, I think his name is, the guy who does Shay, because his accent's massively inconsistent and he's just very fucking
That's fair. That's fair.
bland and shit.
Okay, we've got to be honest. We've got to be honest though. AC1. It's not good.
Shabazz.
It's not good. It's not good.
Okay, it's fine. Oh, we're really
It's-
gonna have to put him below fucking
It sucks.
Paul Amos.
It sucks, but it's not.
Paul
good, is
Amos
it?
looks so weird. He's like the most chiseled guy ever.
Never seen him.
He's,
Paul. But yeah, we're gonna need to put Philip Shabazz next because
he has like
it's-
no fat on his face.
What the?
But yeah.
He looks like a villain.
I
He
know,
looks like a
mental.
straight up super villain.
It's
That's
fucking
bizarre.
mad. But yeah, right, Philip Shabazz, then I'd go Paul Amos and Victoria Akin.
Yep.
And then I think I'd go Dan Janot. Oh no.
Fair enough. I mean, you can tell it's not a Frenchman, and you can tell it's not an Englishman either. So
Yeah. Then I'd go big boy Matt Ryan.
I'll never get over the fact that they got a French Canadian to play a Frenchman doing an English accent. I will never get over that fact.
Yeah, it's so funny. Just cut the middleman. Just do a fucking it doesn't matter. 6 years has gone by.
We need to come to terms with it at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. And then obviously number 1. Oh wait, fucking, we didn't do.
Yeah.
Right, number 2.
You've got
Abubakar Salim. He
Yep.
carries Origins.
Yep.
He makes it a shit game into a less shit game.
And then we've got Roger Craigsmith at number 1.
Yes.
And Nolan North above Roger Craigsmith. Nolan North is Desmond. Just shows so much character and always sounds really interested and not like he wants to kill himself.
Okay, come on.
Take the nostalgia glasses off.
Not coming off. They're really fucking comfortable. Okay.
Yeah, I mean Nolan North just truly did not try in any of the games.
No, he did.
As well written as they were, he did not try.
No,
and I
the
respect
chats he has
him
an
for it.
AC3 like with William, and that are really nice.
What about Kirsten Dunst? No, it wasn't Kirsten Dunst. Who fucking was it?
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell, yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Fucking Kirsten Dunst.
They're the same. They're the same people.
I think she's just okay. Like,
Yeah, but she's a
I don't
money-grubbing
massively
whore. And that's why they had to kill her off, so... You know.
yeah.
Magnus Big Boy Brun. It's probably up
Yeah,
there.
I don't really like Cecily Stenspill too much.
That's a
to be
sick
honest.
name, though. That's a really sick name.
Is it?
Cecily Stencil.
Stenspill.
That's what I said.
You said stencil.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
No, it's like, oh, don't fucking, you're gaslighting me again. You always do.
Yeah, Sarah
It's
Snatcher.
definitely not an overused word. Jesper Keed.
Guys, you're gaslighting me because you're telling me something that I don't believe. Guys, stop gaslighting me.
Guys, the AC games are good. Come on. All of them.
I'll gaslight fucking Ubisoft's offices.
Oh, that was clever. That was really fucking way.
Definitely gonna get a review copy. For sure.
Do you reckon there's Ubi employees who watch every episode of the Eagles Cult all the way through?
Yeah, Ben
We're going to bring
Watershed.
that to a higher up.
There should be. One day, we'll get a message from Eve, just be like, hey.
Maybe I'll, talk to some of my Ubi contacts, because I have so many of those.
Oh,
Ubi Gabe, read your DMs.
Wait, did you DM Ubi Gabe?
Yes.
We've got to stop calling him Ubi Gabe, fuck's sake. Did you DM Gabe? Does
Yeah,
Gabe
I
follow
did.
you yet?
No, he follows
Lol.
you, but he doesn't follow me.
Lol. I don't even follow him. Lol.
Wait, did he follow you when that tweet was made about us being on As Always and talking about sisterhood?
No, he followed me after that. I just have more clout than
Oh,
you.
okay. He probably just saw one of your Assassin's Creed related tweets.
I just have more clout than you. To be honest.
Remember that time you tried making this argument? You're like, oh, well, I have more followers than you. And, yeah, and you didn't.
No, I just have more important followers than you. And that's fine.
Go on. I have game director Benoit Richer.
I've Gabe. I win.
I have your Raptor. Shut up.
I have
Me and
Gabe.
you are not the same.
Have you seen the video of Gabe doing parkour for Unity? I have Gabe. I win.
What the fuck?
He
when?
did epic vaults. He did
Oh, that's
epic
kinda
parkour
fire.
vaults. It is
That's
it is
kinda
kind of fire. It is a fire video.
Mm.
But yeah, vote in the comments below who has more Twitter clout.
Mate, okay. My latest tweet as that's gonna make me a massive fuckboy. I'm not annoyed at this. I'm definitely fine with this.
Realistically, though, I'm gonna hit 1,000 subs by the time Valhalla comes out.
Fuck yes, mate.
So
Fuck
I
yes,
just
you
do
will.
have more clout than you. You know.
No, that'll be sick though. Like the end of the year is gonna be such a fucking good time for the fans of Scarab YouTube
It's
channel.
gonna be a blast for the Eagles call. The whole thing, the whole nest, the whole double
the
entendre.
Unity Fun Time's just done bits as well.
Oh, it did pretty well, yeah. We need to do a fucking multiplayer one. We've recorded it like a few times, but it's just never properly worked out.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and let's get some other AC YouTubers involved.
If you can someone else just start making AC content just to make us feel better about it?
That's why you're here, though. You were the replacement for lasers, and it worked. Because everyone loves you, because you bring us that
now
content.
I realise why he wanted to kill himself, and I need someone to take my place.
Ask Chicken Bullets. He might take your place.
Yeah, I'll just go around to everyone on the server and ask if they want my channel.
Okay, ask me first, bro.
What if I gave you my channel? Would you actually take it?
What do you mean? If you were like, I desperately don't want to make YouTube videos anymore, I'd be like,
if
okay,
one day just
I'll
out
take
of the
your
blue, I was
channel.
like, right, here you go, have my channel.
I'd be like,
What?
are you sure, man? And if you were like, yes, I'd be like, okay.
Oh my god! I was
then-
going through Discord for the
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah.
Check, and there's a link from the boss, Elemental Edge, who does the memes.
Okay.
Check the latest post on r/Wilshire.
All right. Okay. But no,
I'll get you the link.
I think I could pull off some Assassin's Creed top fives.
I'll DM it. Yeah, you fucking could though. People start slagging me off for those because they're like, your normal content's not shit, and those are like. First of all, normal content is shit, but like top five.
Your content is not shit. Don't down yourself.
It is a bit.
No, it's not. I don't like this. No. I don't like people being mean to you about
Are
fucking
you telling me
top fives.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the ups and downs? It's not.
No, that's not true. No, this is making me angry. This is making me very
This is
angry.
wholesome 100.
This is making Assassin's Creed 1. Why it needs a remake? Great video. Most underrated.
No.
Great video.
Oh, get off. You. If you check your DMs and see this new r/Wilshire post,
I will.
I want to get your reaction to this.
Okay, I'll give you this though. Like, okay, maybe Sons of Ragnar, is Ragnar Lothbrok in the game? Ragnar Lothbrok confirmed.
It's fucking terrible.
Maybe not the best, but then you've got a 48-minute review of Origins, which is fantastic, that you made like hella quick.
It's not, because I fucking knew that I disagree with it as soon as I fucking made it, because I was like, right,
I know.
I'll piss people off if I just say it's a 5 out of 10, and so I fucking gave it
I know,
hard
and that
6,
was
like 7.
wrong of you, but still, the video itself is good. So don't down yourself, okay?
No, but like you sum everything up with the fucking number. So then if you give a number it's inaccurate, you fuck it.
But lads, stop! Don't be. Anyway, why has he posted this? Teaser for Scarab times Walshy fanfic I'm working on, featuring many guest characters.
Oh, not fucking get. Okay, right.
This is
the
gonna
boss,
ruin us.
Elemental Edge, because I know you.
No guests.
Listen,
No guests.
like we can
This is
take
gonna be a
it,
disaster. Yeah.
but if
But
I'm
if you
kinda
write
hyped.
us like
we will
tag
read
teaming,
that on the next podcast.
yeah, if you write us like fucking, I don't know, tag teaming video game donkey, maybe not.
For fuck's sake.
You know, maybe not.
Yeah.
I'd happily tag team like tag team like Anthony Fantano.
Yeah. Oh my god. Don't make it people we know, because could you imagine us reading that like live and then fucking that gets taken?
Yeah,
out of
for
context?
sure. If it goes too far, we just won't read it, and you'll waste your time. But anyway,
If it's someone we know, then don't. But otherwise, that sounds
Yeah.
like a bit of banter, to be honest.
yeah, it does. Speaking of people we know, we've spoken about it too much. We need to get a guest on. I know you're just as scared as me, because it's a change from the
I'm
norm.
not scared.
Fair enough. Well, I'm terrified.
I am,
No,
to be honest.
I'm not scared. It's just like we got the flow, we got the norm, and first guest, I want to nail it.
Yeah.
And it's just tough, you know. That's why like I don't want to get anyone like fucking Michael Antonakos or Darby McDevitt. Not that I'm saying we could get those people. I'm just saying, you know what I mean.
We should get Michael and Anakos. So.
Well, that would be hilarious. Cause
That has to be a goal.
I think he's a good laugh. I think we'd have a blast with him. Like his hashtag random thought tweets. Like,
I know.
He seems like a funny guy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's unintentional, but I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I love him. I wish he was a good actor, because then I could unironically just all the way fucking adore that man, but I do love him.
But yeah, we need to, I think we need to get some guests on.
Yeah.
So who are we getting on first? You make the call. You have the clout, as you've already said.
Are we doing this now?
Yeah, we're doing this now. We're planning this now.
I'm just going through
since
the
you
Eagles
said
call.
You have the clout.
Oh, I don't have the fucking social skills. How about Tiger? We played Among Us with Tiger 34. To be fair. No, I'm just going through the fucking Eagles call, like,
fair enough.
Gamer list. The Nest. Yeah,
how about the MEE6 ball? I think that works.
Just have them play fucking Assassin's Creed parodies the entire time.
But nah, we will eventually get. It's entirely possible that we will eventually get guests. Bro, I've been listening to small Joe Rogans, and I've never quite realized how much he fucking says that. It's entirely possible.
Oh yeah, I know. Do you see Kanye's going on there?
Yeah, it's mental.
That'll be a fucking time.
That's gonna be a trip. Like, you gotta listen to that. It's just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine if they actually did have the final debate and they had that back to back?
I think Joe Rogan will not hate him, but he'll either be really excited or just not. Because Kanye's not gonna let Joe Rogan speak. Kanye's gonna go on some big old rants.
Yeah.
But maybe with Kanye, Joe will be okay with that.
Yeah.
But there's people on Twitter that are like, oh, why do people think Joe Rogan's really smart? Why do people look at Joe Rogan as like an intellectual?
They do. I think people just like him. I don't think
he's
a fucking bastion of intelligence.
That's the thing. I don't think anyone does that. People like him because he provides a platform to a massive array, a massively wide array of people, a massive variety of people with different views and different world experiences. They don't think Joe himself is... I don't like saying that name because it's my name. They don't think Joe Rogan himself is the pioneer of wisdom. They just appreciate that he's unbiased. Well, not unbiased, but like, as in, he'll let anyone on the show if they have something worthwhile to say. Anyway.
Basically, I like Joe Rogan. I think he's okay.
I think he's
a bit fucking mad.
I think he's a bit of a meathead. But I appreciate that he gives a platform to so many different, varied people, and I wouldn't like the Bernie Sanders podcast that he did. I didn't know half the shit because the way like American politics is set up, debates and shit. They're given like 45 seconds. They're given like 45 seconds to answer massively complex questions. So having that opportunity to hear him fully delve into his beliefs and his thoughts on things in an open, unedited session is so much more accessible, and so much clearer. And then you've got people like him, and then on the other side you have people like fucking Ben Shapiro, and you can hear his thoughts on things, and you don't necessarily have to agree with it, but you get these you get these wide variety of thoughts and opinions. You get Elon Musk smoking weed, and that's fucking a blast. You get Ronnie Coleman talking about how he was 300 pounds on, of muscle back in the day.
Yeah,
you get such a wide variety, and I just think it's.
I think he's the best guy to have the biggest podcast in the world besides us.
Yeah, he's always. I don't know. He just allows conversation to happen, and he's the entire concept of podcast has been so good, in my opinion, for civilization, essentially, for the entirety of society, because in this age of technology, of clip stuff, of outrage culture, of sound bites and stuff like that, you have this opportunity for long, uninterrupted, unedited conversation between people of opposing views. It's such a great platform, and I'm so glad that it's a type of medium that's popped off so much, because it allows for so much information, so many viewpoints, such a wide view of the world without having to live 80 years. You can get you can get 50 years worth of life experience from this person that you've never met before in a condensed 3-hour period. So It's fantastic. Shout out to Joe Rogan. Shout out to everyone who makes podcasts. Shout out to us for making the best podcast on earth.
Yeah, that was just one long-winded way of saying we
second
are
best.
You know,
sorry, we're the second best podcast. I have to suck up to them so they'll buy us out.
I think you're underwriting us a bit there.
Nah, I have to suck up to them so they'll buy us out and pay us money. But Clubhouse is still the best podcast on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Go to patreon.com/ as always, and then go to patreon.com/ Eagles always. Because that's a thing.
Eagles usual.
But yeah, doing bits. It's been a blast. It's been a fantastic time. I've much enjoyed this podcast, and I wish it could keep going. It very well could keep going.
I don't know what else there is coming up.
Well, I know of something that is coming up, and I think it should end. Halloween.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Oh, fuck Halloween.
I'm so glad we agree on this. I'm so glad we agree on this.
It's as well in like the last few years where it's become an event. Like as soon as October starts, it's fucking Spooktober. No, Halloween is a night at the fucking end of autumn where people get to fucking dress up and not be called sad because of it, which is fucking stupid, and beg for sweets. Fuck off. It's not an event. It's not fucking Christmas. It's shit. It is just shit, and I fucking hate it.
I quite like Halloween the night in concept. As in, like, you can just, fucking dress up and do bits. Just have a laugh. It's good for kids. Mate. It's mostly good for kids.
No, don't come to my... Okay.
What?
Right. Do you do this? Every year when it's Halloween, we'll always switch off the lights in the house, just so people don't think we're in.
Fair enough. I have done it. I have done it.
The good thing is, where I live now, and my dad's gaff, is like just by the fucking council estate. So like, no one's going to be coming here in the fucking night time.
Okay,
it's
fair enough.
Mint.
Yeah.
Like, or no one has done since we've lived there. And
not bad.
I just remember, really, it's off topic.
Yeah.
But it's getting me really nostalgic for fucking less than 2 years ago. But 2018 Halloween, I remember I finished Red Dead 2 that night.
That's a dub.
Yeah.
That's a good way to spend Halloween.
That was fucking insane.
2018 Halloween was, not bad. But
yeah, it's not Christmas. Christmas is coming up soon. Christmas starts in like a few weeks.
What I really sorry, no, that's and this whole thing, Christmas and Halloween. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Not Christmas.
It's Christmas is like 5 days. When do you put your tree up? No. I'll give it 5 days at max. You put your tree up, sure. But Christmas, 5 days max. You've got the 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th.
Not after fucking Boxing Day is so shit. Especially the 27th always fucking sucks.
Nah, I disagree. But because you're just munching on chocolate and don't have school or work.
Nah, mate.
But Halloween is bigger to me. Halloween is not a month. I couldn't agree with you more. Spooky season, Spooktober. Shut the fuck up. And it's the thing is, what it is, it's American culture. We made Halloween in Scotland all those years ago.
That's another reason I'm fucking anti-Scotland. Fucked it.
But American Halloween is so contrived and commercialized, and I hate it. And it's turned into this month, and Twitter is like, "Oh, spooky season," and it's like, shh. And it's more frustrating because my girlfriend's half American, and she loves Halloween, and I don't. So
I just leave her at this point, to be honest. That's fucked.
Might have to just be done. Halloween sucks donkey dick. The night itself is good.
Christmas though.
Yeah.
Come on. Like November and December are the two best months of the year. Best months of the year.
No.
Okay, what month tier list? Go on.
Well, you've got autumn, at the top.
Autumn's sick.
Autumn's the best month. Autumn's the best season. Then you've got December's quite good. December's up there. July, June. December, July, and June are all in the same tier. Just under autumn.
June's so random. Is it for the weather?
Start of summer, yeah. All the weather.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Just
September's
under that,
last, surely.
Just under that, you've got May, despite it being really sunny, exams suck. Donkey dick. Just under that, you got May, you got March, April. Who likes April? Under that, you got January, February.
Yeah, the first 5 months of the year can fuck off.
Yeah, under that you got January, February, and September, I think.
Yeah, September fucking sucks.
But October, November, best months.
Yeah, I like October a lot, but then you get into November is the fucking sweet spot.
Yeah.
And then December, like if you have snow is the best weather. And oh fuck, there hasn't been any decent snow in almost 3 years.
It's been a while. I remember 2010 was the best year for snow. I got a month off school in 2010. Well. I got a month off school.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was that bad.
That's mad.
Because it was like, it was just the way it was set up. So it snowed for like 2 weeks straight. Then we had Christmas for 2 weeks. Then we had another.
Oh, that's sick.
Then we had another week off school after the Christmas holiday. So it was bits.
I love snow.
Yeah, snow's pretty good, but Christmas itself, I never feel it until 24th. To be honest, it's I don't know. I just there's never any good Christmas movies that come out anymore.
No, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, Christmas movies are a dead genre. Yeah, Christmas as a whole, it just feels. It doesn't even feel. It doesn't. I don't know. It's lost its magic. Maybe it's just because I'm not a kid anymore.
I see. For me, birthdays lost their magic, and I find birthdays really depressing. But Christmas still has its charm for me. Like I fucking love.
I don't actively dislike it. It's just.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's just nothing to you.
Like no. It's not. That's what I'm saying. Those 3 days are pretty good. But the whole making it a month thing, I don't feel that. It's just there's no magic around a month.
It's a good 6 weeks, Christmas.
Yeah, I just don't feel it. It's just like
7 even.
I don't know. I don't feel it. It pisses me off when I hear Christmas songs before December 15th.
No, like Christmas starts mid-November.
No.
Yes.
Nah, I refuse.
Absolutely. Get some Fairy Tale of New York on, put the tree up.
Well, I listen to Fairy Tale of New York year round because it's just a great song.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what?
Do you remember that last year? It was in the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special. And because it says the F slur, people were like, oh, guys, it's homophobic. Gavin and Stacey's homophobic.
It doesn't say the F slur, though.
Yeah, it does. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy.
I know. Technically it does. But that's
it's not as a slur.
That's not what it means. It's an Irish song. That word means exactly. A lazy cunt, basically.
Do you know Kirsty McCall, right? Yeah. She was decapitated saving her kids while she was on holiday in Mexico. Yeah, let me look this up.
That's kind of mental.
Kirsty McCall. Let me get her actual death because it's kind of fucking mad.
Fairy Tale in New York stops though. I quite like Easter. I'm a big fan of Easter.
Yeah. Here it is. In 2000, following her participation in the presentation of a radio program for the BBC in Cuba, McCall took a holiday in Cozumel, Mexico with her sons and her boyfriend, musician James Knight. On 18th of December 2000, she and her sons went diving at the Shanakab Reef, part of the National Marine Park in Cozumel, in a designated diving area that watercraft were restricted from entering. With the group was a local veteran dive master. As the group was surfacing from a dive, a powerboat moving at high speed, entered the area. McCall saw the boat coming before her sons did. Louis, aged 13 at the time, was not in its path, but Jamie, aged 15, was. She was able to push him out of the way. He sustained minor head and rib injuries, but she was struck by the boat, which ran her over. McCall suffered severe chest injuries and died instantly. Oh, okay, so she wasn't decapitated, but I thought
Still.
she was.
Jesus. That's
Oh, I
rough.
guess my dad lied to me. Okay.
What a shame. But nah, Fairy Tale in New York is an absolute banger.
That is
By far the best
Christmas
Christmas song. Best Christmas film? Love Actually
say-
or Die Hard.
Love Actually is so shit. I watched it for the first time last year.
Nah, don't disrespect my culture like that, bro.
No, it's the
Do not
it's
disrespect.
the most dated film fucking ever.
Yeah,
like.
that's your fault for watching it for the first time last year. How are you from England and you haven't seen Love Actually?
Oh, because
Disgusting.
I was raised on good fucking movies like Child's Play 2, but
Oh, that's a
It's
good Christmas
fucking-
movie.
a Child's Play. It kind of is though, because it's not around Christmas time.
Fuck knows. I have no idea.
I love Child's
Yeah,
Play 2.
Love Actually or Die Hard are the two best Christmas films.
Die Hard's sick, and it is a Christmas film because it's set at Christmas and it's about family values.
Yeah,
They're doing a fucking Die Hard 5.
it's like how really.
Yeah, on the Die Hard Twitter account, there was like a video of Bruce Willis stood there looking like a fucking scrotum, and it's like, oh,
Part of me
coming
just
soon.
assumed. Part of me just assumed Bruce Willis was dead. Bruce Willis isn't cool anymore. You can't make Die Hard films like with old man scrotum Bruce Willis. It's just not the
Yeah.
same. By the way, Die Hard 3 is the best Die Hard. Real quick, just saying.
Do you reckon?
Samuel
I
L.
don't
Jackson.
think I ever watched Die Hard 3. I watched
it
2.
slaps. It slaps so
Wait,
hard.
is 3 the one with Samuel L. Jackson and he's
Yeah.
Jesus?
Yeah, it
Okay, I've seen
slaps.
that one.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Then best Christmas films, and then under that you got Home Alone and Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1.
I think they're the exact same.
Nah,
Personally.
but fucking Tim Curry, his performance in that is like the evil fucking...
Yeah, it is
Um,
pretty quality.
Yeah, and the mental Irish woman with all the birds. She
And
was
Donald
great as
Trump
well.
shows up, so
Oh, yeah.
that's always a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other Christmas movies even are there?
Fuck.
Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Fuck's sake. Oh, everyone likes Elf. I do not.
I don't either. Oh, we're so
Nativity. You
we're
ever
so
watch
connected.
Nativity?
Is that the one with James Corden?
No. He's a fat guy, and he's like James Corden.
That's what I just said.
No, I said it's a fat guy, and he is like.
Yeah, that's
James
what I just
Corden.
said.
Oh, okay, I get you.
It's funny. It's funny because we're laughing at fat people.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And I think David Tennant is in the second one. And the second
Yeah,
one's
I
quite good
can't
as
say
well.
I've ever seen Nativity. No.
They are quite good.
Okay, here we go. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween film or a Christmas film?
I've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, fuck you. I hate.
You've never seen Child's Play 2, mate.
Okay, Nightmare Before Christmas is the best.
Why
Christmas and Halloween
why is Batman I know Batman Returns is set around Christmas, but it's not
Yeah.
in one of the fucking top 50 Christmas films of all. Fuck off.
It is, for sure. Is that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, and the really
Yeah.
shit fucking Catwoman costume.
Yeah, that's a preem film. Bit
Oh,
of bat
it's
nipples here and there.
The obligatory Love Actually. It's not very good.
It's so good.
No, it's
So
fucking not.
good.
It's
Hugh
major
Grant
cringe, bro.
Just being awkward.
Big cringe.
You got. Fuck, I've got the DVD over there. You got that little kid that was in every British film, and he does like he runs through an airport
Yeah, fucking
and gets a little kiss on the cheek. It's so
Joden
cute.
Reed. Yeah.
So cute. You got Liam Neeson being Irish.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Love it.
I'm not a
I
big
love
Liam
it.
Neeson guy, to be honest.
Are you not?
Um,
Oh, that's you suck.
no, I just don't.
Nah, that's
Oh.
disrespectful to your Irish heritage.
Yeah, well, like, I like fucking what's his name? Mad Eye Moody. What the fuck is his name? Brendan Gleeson. He's a fucking great. And like Colin Farrell, but Liam Neeson's just grumbly action man. I don't really care.
No, he's Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, so he's solemn action man. Ooh, that's cool.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We always used to watch that at school.
Oh yeah, that was alright. Jim Carrey's performance in that is brilliant.
Yeah.
Then again, Jim Carrey in everything is brilliant, apart from Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Oh, don't bring that up. Eyes Wide Shut is not a Christmas film. Being set at Christmas time doesn't make it a fucking oh my god.
You just said that Die Hard is a Christmas film.
No, because it's set around Christmas, but it enforces family values that are fitting of Christmas time. Whereas Eyes Wide Shut is such like a hateful and toxic film that it's the antithesis of a Christmas film.
I'm just sad we've never seen a Spider-Man film set at Christmas. Spider-Man 1 is a Thanksgiving film, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
And we need a Spider-Man film where it snows.
What's your favourite Thanksgiving film?
Spider-Man 1, the only Thanksgiving film. Spider-Man 1 or that one Friends episodes where they play football.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
think we need some summer
Scrooged. Oh, do you ever see that Christmas Carol? We watched this in year 7. Christmas Carol, but it's modern, and Bill Murray's fucking Scrooge. It's really bad, but it's hilarious.
I don't think so. Is that the one where is that the creepy CGI one?
No. Oh, that's also Jim Carrey. I watched that in cinema, and I fucking shit myself.
I think it was
like
Tim Burton.
6.
It's not.
Oh, my Lord.
Muppets Christmas Carol is the best by far.
Yeah, we watched that in fucking school for GCSEs, and it was fine.
You watched
but I
so
like the
many
anime
films in
made
school.
one best.
But nah,
It's a Wonderful Life is not the best Christmas film.
It's a good thing that Christmas isn't for another 3 months. So we don't have to talk about this anymore.
Oh my god, Black Christmas! I remember this. They were gonna fucking remake. It looked awful. I need to fucking check that out. Black Christmas. They remade it.
Can we cancel Christmas?
Oh, you're just soulless. You just fucking. You don't enjoy anything. Stop complaining about things, yeah?
I do enjoy
just
things.
enjoy things.
I enjoy Easter.
Oh, Easter's so fucking. Not even for the chocolate. I don't care.
I don't know. I think it's kind of wholesome. Summer solstice.
Christmas is the most wholesome fucking event ever.
No, because families always argue at Christmas. And there's that one geezer who gets drunk.
I usually spend Christmas fucking on my own. Like,
same.
This is kind of depressing, but like,
I spent last Christmas alone. It sucked.
Same, but it was like it's Christmas time, and I'm happy.
Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing lesbian rhymes.
Is that your own parody? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make some Christmas songs. That'll be part of my daily uploads for December. Watch me double daily upload in December and whip my massive cock on the YouTube table. Shove it in Susan Wojcicki's mouth.
You could stream and upload every day.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Holy shit, you're going to stream each day as well?
Yeah, let's fucking do it, bro. I ain't holding
back.
Would
you get through The Witcher 3 in December then?
No, because I'm doing all the PS4 exclusives. I might just never play The Witcher 3. I don't really care.
It's the pinnacle.
Like, I know, but I don't really like RPGs anymore. I've lost all my love for them.
No, it's because you've been obsessing over really shit ones.
Everything's ruined RPGs for me, so...
Yeah.
I just don't have the time, bro. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Daily uploads in December are going to be good, though.
Yeah, that'll be fire. That'd be nice.
Super hot fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was thinking earlier. It's incredible how far YouTube's come. Because I was watching, I don't know if you've seen it, but Bazinga, Ethan.
Yeah, he's got a fucking documentary, doesn't he?
Yeah, and episode 1 dropped, and it is fantastic. How far YouTube's
Isn't-
come from like fucking cat videos? Shit like that?
How far Ethan's come though? Fucking
Oh, I know.
Bazinga, though.
It's incredible.
Fair
Jeez.
game to him.
An absolute inspiration. The first episode was brilliant as well. You know Eddie Hall?
Yeah, he
World's
pushed a
strongest man.
truck, didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, he pulled. But I didn't think he was going to be able to do it. He fully pulled a truck. Like that was mental.
Do you reckon you could pull a truck?
Maybe in a few years. I mean, I think I probably could, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you reckon it depends on the truck though?
Maybe. I mean, I think I'm probably as strong as Bazinga.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because I mean, I've been training longer than him, but I am like 7 years younger than him, so I don't know. But
You should maybe get a cheeky YouTube boxing match on the go with him, I reckon.
that'd be pretty epic. I'd beat the shit out of
Would
him.
Would you do that? Like,
YouTube
because
boxing?
I know if
Yeah.
a YouTube boxing match, like,
I mean, I've
if-
got plans to do. I've got plans to do multiple martial arts in my life.
Yeah.
I'd happily do. I mean, I've boxed before a little bit. Did taekwondo for a long time. You know, so yeah, I'd happily anyone who wants to box me, just about. I'd take it on.
So you'd actually do like a full-on fucking...
Yeah.
Because I know if you did that, you'd fully put your all into it.
Oh, yeah. I would kill myself. Not like in a good way. Yeah. Any YouTube sporting event I'll do. I've already tweeted out that I could legitimately beat any YouTuber in a 1v1 in basketball. Give me a year to train, I'll beat anyone at boxing. I
fucking believe you though, because I know
truly
you'd
believe
spend the
that.
whole year
Yeah,
just fucking obsessing over it.
Yeah, I do genuinely believe that.
I want you to do it now.
Oh yeah, no, I
Find
mean,
someone to box.
it's not like it would change my lifestyle very much. Like last 2 years of high school, I'd get up at 3, go to the gym for an hour and a half, then go train basketball for an hour and a half, go to school for the whole day, then come home, train some basketball more.
Fucking hell.
So like, and now I'm doing 2 hour
I didn't know it was
workouts.
that much.
Now I'm doing 2 hour workouts every day. So it wouldn't really change my lifestyle all that much. It'd just be changing the sport that I do. So
Yeah.
yeah, good times. So this is an open challenge, I guess. Jack, I could fight you. I could box you.
You could. Yeah.
Would you
I
do
mean,
that?
If you wanted to box me.
Maybe not me, but like, would you do like a YouTube boxing match?
Well, I think that'd be
Hypothetically.
a good thing for me, because I used to do some boxing with my cousin and I was into it. But
Alright.
like, I'm just the laziest fucker on earth. Like, but something like that, I would be like, I would be terrified, and
Bro.
that'd force me to
Yeah.
actually have a go at it. You know?
Yeah,
I guess.
that'd be sick. I could train you.
Yeah. Could you imagine that?
Bro, we could make so many 80s training montages. Oh,
That'd be fucking sick.
it actually would be sick.
And yeah,
Do some AC
okay,
YouTuber
well,
boxing.
who am I gonna box?
I don't know. How tall are you?
I'll be on your undercard. It's like 6'3".
Alright, okay, fair enough. Understandable.
Yeah. No, I think I'm like 5'8" or 5'7". I'm not very tall.
Right, okay. I mean, you could fight Joe Weller then. I think Joe Weller is like 5'4".
Yeah.
No, fight James. You fight James, I'll fight Tyler.
What? That's that. Could you imagine that?
Tyler would
you
probably
fucking-
batter me.
I mean,
Just
I don't
'cause-
think it'd be as
just 'cause-
one-sided as you think.
No, I don't think it would be majorly one-sided, but it's just because I think he's 6'1" or something.
Oh yeah.
His limbs, he's got a lot of reach on me.
Oh, I know.
Like
Yeah.
I've really weirdly proportioned body. I have really long legs and quite short arms.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The Battle of the AC podcasters, eh?
that would be so sick. Let's get him on the podcast.
Because the thing is, It doesn't make sense, but I could see you and Tyler doing it. But me and Joe, it makes no fucking sense.
But it would just be so. It would be so sick because Tyler would train James and I could train you.
Yeah, but like, neither of us would be scared of one another, so we'd just fucking wait about and then have some bitch fight.
It would just be. I think it would be the best thing of all time. Deck out the Brampton Hall.
Awful.
Renovate the Brampton Hall and make it a boxing arena.
It would have to be in some fucking rented out pub or some shit as well.
Who else could we get involved?
It's like an undercard.
Yeah.
Eddie versus Sheps.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it doesn't
No,
make
they
sense.
love each
Eddie
other.
would
They love
train
each other.
Sheps.
Yeah.
And who would they fight though? Who's another duo in the Four Pillars community?
I think Eddie would want to fight Ashraf. No, Shep, sorry, would want to fight Ashraf.
Ashraf has probably already killed himself. I've said this before.
Who else do you get? You get fuck, I can't even think. Who has a rivalry?
I can't think of any other like community duos.
Caden versus Chicken Bullets for the right to suck my cock.
That'd be pretty good.
feel
Fucking
like there
community
is-
boxing. It feels like it'd happen one day with like
I
the
feel
way
like-
things just fucking
Yeah,
spiral.
I feel like it could happen, and I'd be so ready for it. I would be so ready.
I know you fully would though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't hold back anything, bro. I wouldn't hold back anything.
We'll start training next week. I'll get a train up
Perfect.
there.
Perfect.
I'll live with you.
Sick.
You know,
I'll
hour
be
at morning, hour at night.
perfect. I will make a documentary of it as well. So.
Could you fucking imagine that?
The journey.
AC YouTuber turned animal.
That's your nickname. That's your nickname. The animal, Jack Walshy.
The lion. Lioness hunter.
And I'm Taharka.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Taharka Matheson. Let's do it.
Oh my god, that's the stupidest shit.
No, this is the best shit. We need to do it.
It is.
And we also need to get the As Always boys on the podcast.
Yeah. Could you imagine that though? Actually, proposition of fucking boxing match. With
Yeah,
someone
that's
in
what I'm
the
saying.
fucking community.
Episode 15, we asked them if they want to come on. And then we just chat
Oh,
about
it's
boxing
strong
match
arm
for
them
a
into a boxing match because like, yo, you can't say no on the podcast. You're like a pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Fight me.
It's
Come
like,
on.
if you don't want to fight me at AC4, then fight me in real life.
Yeah, fly about as far as you could possibly fly across the world to fight me.
Oh, it'd be a good laugh. It'd be a good laugh. Well, it would be a good laugh for most people, and then me and Tyler would take it completely seriously, turn into utter psychos,
Yeah, and then
train till our fists bleed. Fight bare knuckle boxing match in a cage to the death.
I just imagine it in some fucking Scottish back alley as well.
No, in like a massive field in Australia, in like a wooden cage.
Oh my god.
This is beautiful. But on a real, do you wanna just ask them? I know we probably shouldn't talk about planning the podcast.
Ask them for a boxing match, yes.
No, do you want to just ask them
We
if they
will
want to
do
come on the pod?
That'd be kind of sick. And
'Cause
then
I'm
we
tired of
strong arm them into
We gotta stop
boxing
being.
us.
We gotta stop being pussies. We're the new AC YouTubers on the block, so we gotta.
That's how you stop being a pussy. Just challenge everyone around you to fight you.
Well, yeah, that works out for everyone. That's definitely not why young men get killed in nightclubs, accidentally
Oh.
in street alley fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, challenges.
That's a
out.
bit of a somber note to end this on.
Challenges out. I'll also beat anyone in the Four Pillars community in a strength challenge.
What,
I'm-
fucking arm wrestle?
I know for a fact that I can squat more than anyone in the Four Pillars community. I know that for a fact.
It's probably what I'm not
saying.
going to say that.
I'm just gonna keep bragging. But I don't care.
Yeah. what else could you beat anyone in the community at?
Well, AC4
'Cause
multiplayer,
there
of
seems to be a
course.
lot of things. Right.
Basketball
AC4
1v1.
multiplayer, boxing, basketball, squat challenge, strength
yeah.
challenge.
Yeah. What else? Bodybuilding show. I could be anyone.
Yeah.
What else?
I
I don't know.
think-
How about you?
I could beat anyone at. I'm so fucking shit. There's nothing.
No, that's not true. I don't believe you.
I could. See, I've just reverted to thinking of games that I'm good at.
You're just no. Your problem is that you're too humble. You're. What's your personality type again?
INFP.
INFP. You're too
T-type.
INFP. You know. I'm INTG. Yeah.
There's no G.
No J. Fuck. I'm INTJ. So I'm just bragging more. You're too humble. You're too kind and nice and emotionally caring. So,
I'm not. I'm just shit at things.
That's.
Um,
I don't approve of this. I don't approve of this.
This is a very wholesome podcast.
I'm gonna train
Okay.
you, and you're gonna become a fucking world champion boxer.
I think it's a bit too late for that. My back is already fucked, and I have the posture of a fucking gremlin.
Full body arthritis, age 17,
Yeah.
or
It's
is he
long gone.
17? We probably shouldn't give out all our personal details. I'm pretty sure with how many times you've explained where you live on stream, someone could track you down.
Yeah, with how many times I've spoken about various takeaways
Yeah.
in the area, you could probably triangulate my
Yeah.
fucking house.
Selly Oaks and that.
Yes, thanks for fucking. Nah, Selly Oak's a big place. Fucking students and that.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the Birmingham boys. We love you.
We do.
Yes.
Just Jas and you. Who else is
Yeah.
there?
I think it literally is just me and Jazz as far as the community goes.
Yeah, and then there's, the grooming gangs and the knife crime. And
Did you know
Yeah?
that we have the highest rate of child poverty in all of the UK?
let's fucking go! That's
Big up.
such a W.
Also, I looked up, right, because I was interested in this, the worst crime rates of cities in Europe,
Right.
and we were 9.
That's I mean, not quite first, but I respect it. That's a win.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
That's a win.
here's the list. Marseille's first, Naples, Catania, Turin in Italy, Kristiansand in Norway, up above us, right? Manchester in the UK. That's a bit of a shock.
Oh, you're not even first in the UK. That's tough.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bitch boy status.
Yeah.
Then it's Rome at 7th, Paris
Wow.
at 8th, Big Boy Birmingham number 9,
Mad.
Dublin
I'm
at 13.
I'm kind of surprised that London's not there, considering the
London's 20th.
the machetes and the acid attacks.
Glasgow's 31st. Belfast.
I mean,
36th.
Glasgow's a big place, though. Glasgow's a wide ass city, so
Oh yeah,
it's a girthy city.
How is fucking Sofia so low on this list? It's 32.
What, Ubisoft Sofia?
No, actually Sofia in Bulgaria is so dangerous.
I don't know. I guess Hamid got there and he just dropped the crime rate.
It's measured up from a crime index to a safety index. So the safest cities
Yeah.
are the safest city in all of Europe is Basel in Switzerland.
Alright.
Munich's up there. Copenhagen. Let's look for you.
I mean, yeah, Germany can't really afford to be violent or do anything wrong ever again.
Yeah, they're sort of the villains of the world. See,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Every
is-
every history lesson in high school is like, oh yeah, Germany were just trying to take over the world and spread fascism. Lol.
that's the thing is I never growing up, right? There was never a group of people I didn't like, except for Germany, because no, not anymore, because I'm not a fucking idiot. But it's just acceptable over here to not like Germany on account of, the fucking wars. And that's so, like...
It's a bit dumb. But it kind of makes sense.
The thing is, you learn about them, and you're
it's
like,
just because it was recent, though. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And also because Hitler was so bad, and also Nazism was so fucking bad, you know?
Yeah, but, like... See, the thing is, it's kind of like... I started watching this fucking documentary on, like, Netflix. It's called Hitler. Have you seen the Robert Carlyle one, where it's, like, True Evil?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rise of
really
Evil.
Good.
It's quality. Yeah.
Yes, that one's sick. I started to watch this documentary, and it's just all about, like, his mates. Not his mates, fucking, like...
like his
Goering and Hess and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, see, the thing is, I knew, like, Rudolf Hess was a big fucking important guy, but their relationship is so fucking interesting. I knew he was in prison with him, but, like, how, like, he's not a sycophant, and he doesn't want control.
Yeah.
He's just basically in love with this fucking guy.
Oh, man.
And it's so weird.
No yeah. Jeez.
It's really fucking interesting.
Yeah, I mean... But, because, I guess, like, Hitler's the supervillain, you know? Like,
yeah.
I guess that's why we look at Germany from a young age, and it's like, oh, this guy's fucking evil. And because he was such a big face, it's the same way with, like, you got Genghis Khan, you got Hitler. Those are, like...
No, Genghis Khan sort of
Stalin.
got his dues when he got cancelled the other month. I haven't really heard anything about him since.
No, but, like, you got Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin. Those are, like, the supervillains of Earth throughout history. So, and because that was so recent, and because it was directly attacking us, it's like, oh yeah, okay, so Germany bad, but that's just the small-minded child brain that we all have when we're a kid.
Yeah, but I guess like here, it's like England's the fucking best way.
Yeah, it's definitely not here.
We like it's. This is a podcast for its own. Why England is the best. Up there though? Did you hate Germans? Like, I didn't hate Germans, but like...
No.
Whenever...
I don't think there's the same... I don't know, I guess it's just like... Oh, we fought them in the war. And that was 60 years ago. So... Not even, that was fucking 80 years ago now. So...
Yeah.
It's so weird. The 90s will always feel like a decade ago to me. Anyway, that's a side note. But... It's like, oh, that was a long time ago. That happened. That sucked. Germany is... no longer in that state, so who cares?
Yeah, but like in our school,
we don't really. Most of the, I guess, nationalist type things in Scotland, as in like, oh, because you know you're like, oh, England's the best, or in the US it's very America's the best. In Scotland, I guess all of the hatred is directed towards you lot, basically.
Oh, that's sort of fair. Okay.
And it's actually something that annoys me because the whole us versus them mentality will never actually get us anywhere. And I think that's why we keep losing fucking support for independence, and also we lost the independence referendum in the first place. Because it shouldn't be a us versus them mentality. It should be Scotland's making improvements. Look how well it can do. Let's become independent because our country is doing well, as opposed to, oh, England's doing shit, but not that England is doing shit, but you know what I mean. So,
it's people always bring up fucking Iceland, don't they? Because it has like 1/10 of the population, and they're independent, and they do bits.
I think it's Norway that are like independent from the EU as well.
They're relatively close.
I think that's more what it is. Like, you guys are like, oh, England's the best, Rule Britannia, all that shit, and we're just like, fuck England, bro.
Nah, I was sort of on two ends because, like, for me, it was school where like, yeah, England's the fucking school was like that, and like the culture was
okay, because for us, like, school was quite like they were kind of honest. They were just like, yeah, we did some fucked up things throughout history.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Nah, like, for us, it was sort of like, England's good. like, the thing is, were it not for the internet, I might not know about, like, the fucked up shit Britain did.
Right.
But, like, in school, I was like, yeah, England's sick,
Yeah,
celebrate
like,
your country.
You're
all
the
that.
good guys, yeah.
Yeah, but then home is different because, like, me dad was from Irish parents who hated the fact they had to come here.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, you know, they hate the fucking country. He hates the fucking country.
Yeah.
And at home, it's like, England is shit, but, like, we like Birmingham. So it's just sort of one of them.
Fair enough, then.
Which I'm sort of like that now. I don't really...
Right.
I like my city, but I really don't like most of the country.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. I'm kind of... The way I'm talking, by the way, just to be clear to anyone listening, is that, like, I'm kind of speaking from a wider perspective of I guess I'm kind of speaking for my country, in a way. As in, like, that's kind of the general stigma. I'm not speaking necessarily for myself right now when I say it's all the anti-English stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But that's fair.
It's
a weird one.
I'm glad you're not an Anglophobe. Those are my least favourite kinds of people.
It's just dumb, innit? It's just dumb. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to get anyone anywhere. I'd rather Scotland just succeeded, you know?
Yeah, have you seen this fucking thing where I've just fucking remembered? It's one of the things I meant to put on the fucking list.
Okay.
That come out today. The guy from Cannibal Corpse, the guitarist.
Yeah.
Right. More than 80 firearms and 3 skulls were found in his house, and one of his most popular songs.
No, that's not. That's not true. It's a fake screenshot, bro.
Oh, okay. One of his most popular songs is called
My
Home is Full of Skulls.
They changed two of the songs, but nah, I saw that tweet. That was fucking weird.
Okay. No, see, I kind of buy it because all the songs are like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I come blood is a banger.
What, did you listen to Cannibal Corpse?
I have in the past, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm a wide gamer when it comes to music.
So am I. I've been listening to MGMT recently.
All right.
Yeah, it's making me feel like a proper fucking Anthony Fantano stan, like I was in my old days.
But nah, I've got plenty of like screamo and heavy rock, just to vibe. But then I have openings to animes that I've not even seen. So it's a fucking spectrum.
Neon Evangelion Genesis. Because PewDiePie is fucking Pew News,
the
isn't it?
tune, yeah, absolute banger.
And also the Doki Doki theme. Doki Doki Literature Club is a fucking banger.
It's just they just all just something about them. They just all slap. But I just wanted to ask quickly, what are your opinions on one Jordan Peterson? Let's get controversial.
Okay, I used to like Jordan Peterson a lot because I was going through that phase. I need to look back into it because, like, honestly, I haven't checked in with him in a while how my ideals line up. But honestly, he seems to get thrown in with people like Ben Shapiro and that, when really I think he's far more rational and less like standoffish than someone like him. Where, like, from what I remember, I think he's fine, but I fucking hate his daughter.
Yeah, same. His daughter.
She could have killed, like, a mum.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking genuine, like.
She gives up those vibes, but I'm the same. I think
because you know that she had coronavirus, went back to her already very ill mother.
Yeah, it's a bit. She always comes across a bit fucking like she has empty eyes. She's lacking a soul.
Wow.
His daughter. Anyway, but no, I agree. I think he gets wrongly lumped in with, I guess, alt-right people and just general right-wing people. I adore his psychology lectures.
I used to fucking watch. There's a channel for those.
Yeah, I've watched all his old university lectures dating back to like I watched ones from like the 90s, the 80s, the early 2000s. He has ones dating back to them, back all the way. There. Love his psychology stuff. Not a massive fan of political stuff. I find him to be quite contradictory a lot of the time. But he just came back to the public eye because he was in Serbia, I think, he was basically fucking addicted to benzos. He was in loads of
that's rough.
rehab centers. Yeah, because he started taking them for his anxiety, and then it just ran into a lot of issues. So
That's a fucking rough one.
but no, and then his wife had cancer, and they were basically both on the brink of death. But so he's back. He's fully healthy, and a bunch of people on Twitter, like he trended on Twitter today, and a bunch of people were like, "Oh, I wish he was dead," and stuff. It's
fuck
it's
off.
I mean, he's also I do quite like his I guess self-help stuff, like 12 Rules for Life and that type of thing. But he's clearly made a massive impact on thousands of people's lives, if not hundreds of thousands of people's lives, if not millions of people's lives. So I'm just happy to see him healthy, and I just wanted to throw that out there. I just wondered if you had any thoughts on him specifically.
I didn't know about that, but even if he was like someone I didn't like or someone I really fucking disagreed with, I wouldn't fucking like celebrate the fact they almost died and wish that they fucking had.
And he's had a horrible year and a half, like whereas just he's been constantly on the brink of death. Basically. So
fucking
shout out. It's just nice to see him healthy.
Didn't he go on like the Joe Rogan podcast once and he was talking about like his diet and he couldn't sleep?
He's been on them he's been on it like 3 times. Yeah, but I think he did the carnivore diet for a while.
That was it.
Yeah, but which is an interesting one. The carnivore diet. Can't wait to hunt my meat, like Joe Rogan does. Elk in the forest. But yeah,
that's another thing. Do you reckon you could beat anyone in the community at a hunting competition?
If given practice, yeah, but probably not. Like I can't say I've hunted very much apart from in Assassin's Creed 3. So
wait, have you ever hunted in real life?
Couple times.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean I've been camping quite a bit.
So what? What you hunt?
Not anything too epic. Just like traps, rabbits, shit like that, and then obviously plenty fishing. But so I
used to do crab fishing whenever we go to Ireland.
Hey, that's sick.
You ever go crab fishing?
I've not, but
it's fire.
Yeah. Do you ever get any that you could like cook or?
Nah, we'd always chuck them back in.
Chuck them back. Yeah.
I guess we could cook them.
I respect it. But I've hunted a couple times. Never quite like hunting elk with a bow and arrow, but
yeah. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really love. Obviously, I grew up. A lot of my childhood was spent in the Highlands and in, I guess, forestry and stuff like that. I find forests really peaceful, and mountains and just long walks of silence without any civilization. You know, not to be too fucking cliche.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. We live in a society,
I do,
and it's such a shame. So
right.
I find it very peaceful, and I think it's meditative, in many ways. So, yeah. Same with fishing. I mean, lots of people say that about fishing. It's like it's kind of meditative. You just sit there and wait. So.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like making Assassin's Creed content in that sense, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same. It's meditative, you know. The stress and pain of Assassin's Creed content, terrible games. Yeah.
What have what have you got coming up?
Well, nothing Assassin's Creed based. Oh no, I do actually. Well, I might make this ideal next gen game video.
Yes.
On my Black Ops retrospective, and then I've got the AC history video, a review of Valhalla, a review of Cyberpunk, a comparison of the two, a bunch of Valhalla and Cyberpunk videos.
Fuck yes.
Oh, I've got a streaming schedule as well, which I'll just throw out here just to get people hype. And then whilst I get it up, what do you have coming up, man?
Well, this video that I said this earlier in the podcast, didn't I? That I'd done like 12 minutes. I fully recorded it, and I've got about 12 minutes of it fully edited. And since I've had a video for today, you know, that thing, I think that should be my next video out in tomorrow when this comes out.
Alright, okay.
So that'll be nice. And then also I think I'll do individual videos on Wrath of the Druids and the Siege of Paris, you know?
That'd be
Like,
sick.
what I like, what I want, that shit, very nice.
I gotta say, I always do like when you. It was like with the Sons of Ragnar and Ragnar Lothbrok, like when you kind of explain the a lot of the history stuff, because I don't know anything about this period. So like when you're talking about the Siege
I
of
know
Paris,
nothing about fucking Siege of Paris, to be honest.
fair enough, but still, just throwing it out there.
I know a bit about like the Druids and that.
Yeah, so, but nah, that's sick. You got the speed run coming up at any point?
Fuck nice, because this is some. That's it. I can beat anyone in the community at an AC2 speed.
There
run.
we go. There we go.
I can fucking do it. I'm so. And Brotherhood.
You can't
yeah.
beat me a Brotherhood. I'm just saying. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh fuck. Nah, we can
But
do
any
this,
other game.
Joe. It's
Any
gonna
other
be a
game.
stream.
No, I'm AC1 in Brotherhood, and you have every other game, and that's fine.
Oh yeah, I get the 2 really good ones, and then you get the 2 other good ones, and then the fucking shit ones. Yeah.
Well, you have
That's
Origins,
nice.
so that's great for you.
I'm gonna fucking strangle you through my mic. I can't fucking speak.
But is it just kind of like a situation where you've kind of, it's been too long and now it's too close to Valhalla to do the speed run?
Yeah, because like it's something I need to train. I need to do again and again and again and again. And I have that muscle memory down, like you do as well for like AC1 and that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I need to strengthen those muscles. I need to lift weights with those AC muscles.
Do some gaming training. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And like, there's just
It's entirely possible that you could do it first time.
nah, man. The fucking record is like 6 hours 15 minutes. I reckon first time, I'd get 8.5 hours.
Maybe.
If I just
feel
did like none of the side shit,
Yeah, I
ran
guess,
through it. Because the thing is, like, you know, like when you play AC2 isn't hard, but you know when you play a game that's really hard and there's one mission that's really fucking putting you back.
Yeah.
You learn it in and out because you have to beat it.
Yeah.
If it was like that and I'd played it as many times as I have, then I could. But because it's a game where so much of the shit is just automatic, I think it's like, I don't know. I need to fully get down the timing of hidden blade counters. I need that every time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I need to master parkour like fully.
Yeah, find some good routes as well around cities.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
That sounds perfect.
The speed run I've seen though, even the world record one, isn't like super
It's not
optimized like
intense,
GTA 5 and Mario. It's like it's just a few people who do this. It's
Because
really, like,
that's because you're gonna start a genre of content, man.
oh mate, could you imagine if we fucking you do AC1, I do AC2,
Yeah.
and we work our way up and we eventually have every game done.
Yeah. We start a genre, and then when someone beats us, we have to beat them back.
Yeah. Have you seen the fucking Odyssey speedrun?
No.
It's New Game Plus because I literally don't think you could do it without New Game Plus without like falling asleep.
Nah, definitely not.
You can be awake for that long, but it'd just be very unhealthy.
To be fair, I follow this Nintendo YouTuber. Once did a 36-hour long stream.
Holy wait, what was that for?
He did Pokemon White and then Pokemon White 2 back to back,
Fucking hell.
all the way through without any what do you call it, speed ups. Speaking of the speed run though,
surely you'd sleep between, right?
no, he didn't. He went straight 36.
Did he do well at least?
I mean, he completed both games, yeah, but
Was it like a decent time?
well, I'm not really sure. I'm not that into the speedrunning community. I think he was just playing through it, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway. Right.
No, so speaking of the speedrun, I've got my stream schedule up. So we got finishing Origins, doing some Black Ops Zombies, some Black Ops Cold War with the boys and gamers. We have the Assassin's Creed 1 speedrun, and then we got,
Yes.
now let me take a breath, Spider-Man PS4, Spider-Man Miles Morales, God of War, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4, Last of Us Part 2, and then Red Dead 2, and then Red Dead 1. That's the plan. got that set up. And then after that, I'll do The Witcher 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Would you play, like, I guess, PS5 games, like Miles Morales? Would you play through that on stream, or would you want to just experience that, like, for yourself?
No, I think I'll do... I want to experience Valhalla and Cyberpunk 2077 by myself. The thing with Miles Morales is I think it's just going to be a solid 8 out of 10, and I'm fine with that, you know? I've already experienced the story of Spider-Man PS4 as well, so...
Yeah, fair enough. Like, Cyberpunk... okay.
The only thing I'm debating is God of War, but that's why I didn't get a PS4 up to this point, so that I could stream all these games and have content.
Yeah. If you, Wait, so would you get Valhalla on the PS5?
No, I'm getting it on Xbox.
Oh, because you want to, get it when it
I just
comes
want to
out.
get it. I just want to get it quick, yeah. And
Would you
realistically,
do...
I don't think it's going to be that much better on the PS5.
Yeah, nah, neither do I.
Like,
loading screens would be quicker.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I want to get Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS5 because I think you'll see a significant boost in optimization. Yeah. Whereas with Valhalla, it looks like a very cross-gen game. It looks like a Black Flag, as in it'll run perfectly fine on the Xbox One. So.
Well, I'll be playing Cyberpunk 2020. Shut the fuck up. I'll be playing Cyberpunk 2077 on the Xbox One.
Wait, what?
No, I mean the fucking Xbox.
Okay,
I mean,
here we go.
Xbox Series S.
Oh, yeah.
No, Xbox One S.
You're getting an Xbox.
We keep saying this. The naming conventions for Xbox are terrible.
You're getting an Xbox. You disgust me. Why are you doing that again? Wait, you're playing 2077 on the Xbox?
Series S.
But I thought the purpose of getting that console was just for Assassin's Creed.
No, like, I do want to play some fucking next... Like, I don't think I'll get the PS5 right when it comes out, because it's just a fucking...
Okay.
I think I'll get it when the first, like, major release for it comes
Horizon.
out. Like, yeah, it'll be a bit cheaper, and it won't be, like, so much money to just drop at once.
Makes sense. I suppose if you're going to get the disc edition as well...
I will do.
Yeah, I'm just getting digital, so it doesn't really... It's not as big of an investment.
Yeah, and it should be maybe like 50 quid cheaper, but then that'd be nice.
Yeah, because the thing with me, my plan is to have... I'm basically going to have my Xbox One right next to my PS5, and I'm just going to constantly be switching between both. Like, this isn't really a proper generation jump for me. It's kind of just like it's a transition.
Yeah.
Because Xbox has every game backwards compatible, every important game that matters to me.
Yeah, that's a big draw for me.
Yeah, so this console that I have right now, this Xbox One that I have right next to me, is the only console I'll ever need, because it has every single game for my entire life up to this point that I care about and might replay. You know?
Right. That's pretty much my reasoning as well. That's like...
Yeah, that's why you're getting... Yeah. Cause that's the biggest draw for me, in my opinion. That's the biggest draw for Xbox, is the backwards compatibility, and I think it's something that they're not advertising much.
They need to, as like this ultimate console, because that's what it is. Like,
yeah, it's the ultimate cross-gen console. It has games dating back to the early 2000s. It's like,
yeah, that's the thing. It's fucking the Xbox original as well. Like,
yeah.
Market that shit.
Yeah, you can play Cyberpunk 2077 on this, and you can also play GTA San Andreas.
Yeah. Doesn't PS5 have backwards compatibility, but only
for its own games?
For 99% of PS4 games, there's like 6 games it can't do.
Yeah,
but it's just PS4 games.
It doesn't date back. You couldn't
play. That's good for you though.
You can play AC1 on PS5.
AC1 is the main fucking reason I'm getting an Xbox Series X, because I can't be arsed to just switch a fucking HDMI cord about.
But you already have an Xbox One.
Yeah.
So just play Valhalla on the Xbox One.
Yeah, I'll play it on the Xbox One because I want to play it fucking instantly.
Yeah, and just don't buy an Xbox Series S.
Argos will deliver it. see, Argos will deliver it, and I'll see if I can like instantly play it on there and have all the progress on there.
Yeah, but also just don't play on Xbox Series S, man.
No, I don't want to wait that time. I'm going to play it as soon as it's out. It's going to be fucking... I'm going to do a Let's Play of it.
Yeah, but if you're going to play on Xbox One anyway, just don't get an Xbox Series S is what I'm saying.
No, because I need a next-gen console.
So get a PS5.
No, but I need to play Cyberpunk.
If you all... But yeah, get a PS5 to play Cyberpunk. Because you already have all the Assassin's Creed games on Xbox One.
I need an Assassin... should I've... It's only...
It's too late,
can you...
I guess.
Can you not...
I thought I'd already explained this to you, but...
No, you have, but you just put it in a way that's... No, I stand by my decision. I like Xbox. I like the controller.
Yeah, it's a good thing you already have
all
one.
my achievements.
Yeah, and you already have one. Anyway...
You're being a bitch. You're being a massive bitch.
I mean, I don't mean to be, but it's
trying to
kind
get me to make...
You're the one making the bad decisions. And sometimes I've just got to step in and be like, no, don't make this decision.
What are you being so negative for? You're just being fucking negative. Stop.
Because
you're ruining everything.
I've been bullied for the last 5 years for having an Xbox. I don't want you to get bullied for the next 2.
Oh, mate, that was fucking mad in school. Console wars, like...
It was worse than the As Always podcast, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, we just got fucking bullied for like 20 minutes.
That was
a rough one. But, like, in school, there was people talking about which they'd get and why. Before, like, they even were announced when it was, like, Xbox 720. And then in, like, school, even when we were in, like, year 9... like we weren't like little kids anymore. Yeah. We'd still... The way lads are play football is that out even the fucking hard lads and the bullies is they'll be like, right, we'll have a team who plays Xbox and we'll have a team who plays PlayStation.
Oh my days.
And they didn't fucking care if the Xbox one had like 3 more people. They just cared about Xbox being fucking better than PlayStation. Oh, console wars are so weird bizarre to me.
Yeah, it's really dumb. It's really dumb. It would make sense if the consoles were different, but they're the exact same, you know?
And, like, what the fuck do you get what console someone else is getting?
To play with your mates?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, someone online that's, like... just
that's a bit dumb.
You know?
But it is what it is.
It's so fucking dumb. But
yeah, with all that being said, it's...
No, wait, we have to get to over 3 hours. We haven't done that before.
Bro, I'm getting there, don't worry, I'm aware. It has been a lovely time. It's been a lovely time today. It's been a lovely podcast.
Where are we at?
Plenty of stuff done. We're at episode 14. And
no, I mean like time-wise on this
Don't
podcast.
worry, I got it, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, no, maybe... Okay, we'll drag it out a little bit more. Potential guest, let's talk about that again. Am I right?
No, this really scares me. Can we not fucking do this? Why don't we talk about... we've done all the topics, haven't we?
On a real, do you want to ask the As Always boys if they want to come on? The gamers.
No, I'm fucking scared.
Well, do you want what I can ask if you want?
I don't know, Joe. This is really fucking scary.
Why?
Because it's fucking.
We went on theirs.
No, it's just fucking scary, isn't it?
Fair enough. It's okay. I've been recording for 2:59, but I feel like we need to go a bit over 3, and I want to get to 3. So.
Yeah, so do I. Let's check the topics that we've done. We didn't do cancel Wolfshay. Do we want to do cancel Wolfshay?
Oh, that was a disaster. That was so funny, bro. You really. For anyone who doesn't understand what happened, the other day, Jack came to me and was like, "Hey, I got to play Valhalla early. Look at all these leaked screenshots. The game's terrible. The game's worse than Odyssey. Cassandra's in it. The entire script got leaked, etc., etc." And I believed it until I realized he was baiting me. The next day, he tried to do it in our mate's group chat, and I played along with him. Right, we did it for like an hour or so. We got we got half the Discord involved. We were like, oh yeah. What was it? Ragnar Lothbrok is a walking piece of Eden. And other dumb shit. Cassandra and Layla team up to stop a solar flare in 9th century England. Layla can control the span of human history. It was fantastic. And we baited everyone.
And the thing is, like, people, you fucking started it, didn't you?
Hamid started it. Hamid tweeted out hashtag cancel Walshy for spoiling the game, supposedly.
And a bunch of people believed it.
Bunch of people retweeted it. I don't think anyone actually believed it, but a bunch of people retweeted it. So my man Jack had a panic attack.
No, but there was fucking people who, right, there were people who believed it after, like, we had one mate who we had to tell like 4 times it's not fucking real.
Yeah.
And there was people on Twitter like, where did he get the script from? No way.
Oh my days. Yeah, it just got taken a bit too far, but I think we should still cancel Walshy just for the lols.
No, I really worried that like a fucking Ubisoft guy would see it and blacklist me.
I know. That would have been rough, and that's why we stopped it. We stopped it before it blew out of proportion. But but it's still funny that I was part of the joke, and I didn't get any flack or backlash.
That really pissed me off. I literally couldn't fucking eat because I was really panicking.
Like you said, it's because you have more clout. It's your fault if anything.
Oh shit! So you admit I do?
Yes, I do.
Yes, that's all I need.
You have 10 times the subscribers as me, but. Anyway,
I think that is 3 hours.
I think we're both just staring at the clock right now. Yeah. With all that being said, it has been a fantastic podcast. Do you have any closing words, my man?
Box me.
Yeah, that's facts. Box him. Box my young trainee, and we'll see what happens. Shout out to everyone who's listened this far. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, fucking rate us 5 stars on Spotify, Apple, Google, whatever podcast service you're listening on. We have been the Eagles Call. We appreciate you all.
Yeah, that's our joint name, the Eagles Call.
Fuck's sake, yeah, we need to figure something different out. Join the Discord in the link down below. Tyler, I will beat you. Not sexually, unless that's your thing. Yeah.
I mean.
Also, real quick.
End this.
Real quick. No. Real quick. I've something more to add. The intro started off as an ironic joke, and it's been taken too far, and now it's actually the intro to the podcast, and we need to change it next time. That's what we need to do. You say no.
Yes.
I'll box you.
I said no.
I will box you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Much love.
Fucking brand identity. Yeah. Alright, Eagles, Scarabs, Vikings, gamers.
Shut the fuck up.
Sexual libertines. See you all in a bit.
Much love.